There is only one dream, one prize, one YouTube channel to catch all the action on, one moment of glory, to get your name etched with the greatest of all time. We all want it. We all need it. Only one will get it. This is our year. This is our time to live, to fight, to win. Lord Stanley, we are coming for you. Subscribe today and don't miss out.
Samwelb12.
All right. Ground ball. Vladdy. Over. They do it. The Blue Jays have won the division. The Blue Jays have won the division. Pop them if you got them. Go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You're watching Samwelb12 Experience.
Hello, 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 hello. Welcome in. It's Friday, and we couldn't have a bigger matchup than we do here today. Let's go. The Montreal Canadiens, the Tampa Bay Lightning. It does not get any better than this. Game 3, it's currently all tied up 1-1, both games ending in overtime. And will that be the way it goes here today? This game back in Canada, the Bell Center in Montreal. You know it's going to be loud and buzzing there tonight. It is going to be so much fun. Welcome in, Lala. Good to see you. Laszlo, how's it going? Welcome to the big show. What's up, One Love? Welcome in. Hey there, Billy. Good to see you. Gordon, hello there. Welcome in. Rick, what's shaking? Yeah, Rick, that's such good news. No more Hoffman. No more Hoffman. Hoffman is no longer the Blue Jays closer. I saw TSN post that earlier today, and I was so ecstatic. Mr. Scotty, what's going on? Welcome in. Kevin, what's doing, buddy? Good to see you. Welcome in. James Gee, what's up? Welcome, welcome. Bellattainment, hello there. Bonjour. Welcome to the party. Ivor, how's it going? Great to see you. Fa, what's up? Go Habs. Go Habs. They're going to do it. Princess, what's up? Welcome in. Let's go. Mega, what's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Carol, what's going on? Omega. Omega, mega, mega. Omega. Yeah, we'll talk about that later. Pete, what's up? Welcome in. Let's do it. Oh, man, I'm so fired up. Jonathan, good to see you. Let's start talking about this game because there's some things to go over here. Now, we know it's been a couple OT finishes, one for the Habs, one for the Lightning. What is it going to be today? Are they going to solve this one in regulation, or are we going to extras again? Slavkovsky was a monster in game 1, and he was okay in game 2, but his top line, his line mates, Caulfield and Suzuki, are kind of drifting away right now. Where are they going to be? Are they going to show up today? Is Caulfield going to get going? Is Cirelli going to get going? Cirelli has kind of been hit or miss. And you know who I think the star for the Lightning is? And man, it pains me to say it. It really does. But Brendan Hagel has been a spark plug for this Lightning line. So how are they going to sort it off? We are going to see. Now, let's get into the lineups tonight. Who's playing? What are the combos going to be? Are there any changes? So for the Lightning, They are the visiting team tonight. They're going to be Gonclaves with Point and Kucherov. We got Hagel with Sorelli and Gensel. Gergensons with Yanni Gord and Nick Paul. Corey Perry with James and Sabrin. Sabrin in again. He was going at Josh Anderson non-stop in the last game. And remember, he hammered Anderson from behind, taking a penalty in the last game as well. On the D side for the Bolts, it's going to be Moser and Radish. Both defenders have been outstanding in this series. McDonough with Chernik, Carlisle with Lilleberg, and of course, Andre Vasilevsky between the pipes tonight is going to be absolutely monstrous for them. For the Canadiens, Cole Caulfield with Nick Suzuki and Slavkovsky. We got Texier with Newhook and Demidov. And by the way, I like how Newhook has been playing. Bolduc with Kapanen and Kirby Doc. We got Evans with Deneau and Anderson. And also Anderson been a spark plug for Montreal. The D side, Matheson and Carrier. We got Caden Gooley and Lane Hudson. Struble and Arbor Jacki. And for me, I don't know how you guys feel. To me, Arbor Jacki has been a bit of a disappointment. This hard-hitting, gritty, physical defender has been almost non-existent in these playoffs. I certainly expected more from him, and we'll see if he's going to turn things around, because I really do. I honestly think he has been a bit of a disappointment so far. All right, Uprising, what's going on? Welcome in, Guy. How's it going? Welcome in, one and all. Sonny, let's go. Hoping for fair refs tonight. That's right. And of course, before we finish with the lineups, Jacob Dobish is going to be the goaltender. Jacob Dobish is going to be the goaltender. Delphi, what's going on? Welcome in. Yes, Jonathan, we heard about it. And guys, listen, I'm not going to do this all day long. We're not going to do this all day long. We're here right now for the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Montreal Canadiens. We will keep you up to date on what is going on with the Blue Jay game when it starts. But please do not ask all stream long about the Blue Jays. Are you doing the Jays? Are you doing the Jays? Are you doing the Jays? We're here to enjoy some hockey. We're here to enjoy some hockey tonight. If you do not want to partake in tonight's stream, please move yourself along. I'm sure there's other streams you can go watch for the Blue Jays. If you want to stay here and enjoy the hockey game, we welcome you here. We want to have some fun, but please do not keep asking every single night, every single second, are you doing the Jays? Are you doing the Jays? Mods, you have full permission to time out and delete all of those comments, because I'll be honest, as a streamer, it is very distracting when we're trying to call a high-paced, high-energy game and you're asking me a million questions about other streams. So if you want to watch other streams, please excuse yourself. We'd love to have you here with us, but we're going to be focusing on the Montreal and Tampa Bay game. So I'm going to tell you now, and moderators, please repeat this throughout the stream. I will not be answering questions about the Blue Jays, about the Raptors, about the Knicks, about the Celtics, about the Toronto Rock, about Kurt Browning, about Big Bird, about Snuffleupagus, about whatever. Montreal, Tampa Bay, this is where we are. This is where we're partying. We want to have you. Otherwise, we'll see you on our next Blue Jays stream. You can always check out our main YouTube channel to see when we are streaming, so you can watch along for those. All right, let's focus here and get right back in it. This crowd is going to be loud tonight. It is going to be pumped up, and they should be, because these two teams have been lights out. 4-3, Montreal won in game one. Tampa Bay winning 3-2 in game two. The goaltender's incredible. Vasilevsky with a .269 goals against, an .870 save percentage. Jacob Dobish, a .269 goals against, an .895 save percentage. And that is what is so incredible. These goaltenders, almost identical records, so very close. Montreal right now second amongst playoff teams on the power play at 44.4%. Tampa Bay at fifth amongst playoff teams at 25%. On the penalty kill, these teams are towards the bottom end of it. 12th spot for the Canadiens, killing off 75%, and Tampa Bay 15th spot, killing off 55.6%. In the faceoffs, Montreal second overall amongst playoff teams, sitting at 53.8, where Tampa Bay is 15th at 46.2. Now, the good news, no Wes McCauley tonight. Chris Rooney and Peter McDougall going to be your referees. James Tobias and Devin Berg, the linesmen. And hopefully tonight, It's going to be a straight on game. No more shenanigans, no more controversies. Just call it like it is. Brad, what's going on? Welcome in. Herman, good to see you. Welcome into the show. Lund, hello there. Let's go Buffalo. Man, big Buffalo, man. We need the Buffalo Sabres. Love them Sabres. Pickleball Pat, what's up? It is my pleasure. Thanks so much for being here. Sirkton, welcome in. Good to see you. You want to see a 5-0 win? I don't know if we're going to get a shutout today. I don't know if we're getting a shutout today. That would be absolutely wild if we did. But this is going to be a back and forth matchup. It is going to be absolutely nonstop. Hey, Zachary, opinion on Point scoring tonight? Listen, Point is one of those guys, and Kelly, thank you so much for hitting that follow. Point is one of those guys. He has the talent. He has the ability. So many of these guys do. When it comes to Tampa Bay, Point can be scoring, and he should be scoring probably a little bit more. Kucherov, this guy can explode. Hagel can explode. Gensel can explode. These guys, man, they can all light it up. But they have to beat a red-hot goaltender. Dobish has played stellar. Dobish, and again, not to get too technical on goaltending skills. What's up, Brendan? But Dobish is coming way out of his crease. If you've never played goalie before, you'll see sometimes they stay back, sometimes they move up. Dobish has been coming almost out to the hash marks at times, that far. And what that does when you're coming in on him, the further he comes out, it takes away the angle of the net. And then he has to back up to keep that perspective. So he's been doing a lot of good things. So not only does Tampa Bay have to get through a pretty solid defensive core, they have to beat a pretty good goaltender. Now, Montreal has the exact same thing. Dax, thank you for the follow. The exact same thing for Montreal. And I think this is why Caulfield has kind of been silent here in these playoffs. You have an absolutely wild defensive core on Tampa Bay to get through. Their forwards are coming back, playing great defensively. The problem is you have a big-time goaltender in Vasilevsky as well, who's just moving great. So these snipes, these straight-on shots, they're not going to get through. Karen Jade Fitness, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Fitness is something I need to do more of. But welcome in, everybody. JDA, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Edward, hello there. Welcome in, Machine. Good to have you along for the ride with us tonight. This is going to be an absolute crazy game. I am so excited right now. Your leading point getter is Hagel with 4 points for Tampa Bay, Gensel with 4 points, Kucherov with 3, Cirelli with 2. They got to get it going. From defensemen, you got McDonough, Radish, and Chernik, and Moser all with a single point. Over for the Canadiens, Caulfield, Suzuki, Slafkovsky with 3, Anderson with 2, Deneau, Evans, and Demidov with 1. The defensive side, Hudson with 2 points. You got Matheson and Carrier with 1. So we got to see it going on. Randy, welcome in. Dropping the raid, coming in. Good to see you. Sydney, what's up? Welcome from Michigan. Welcome in. Michigan loves their hockey. Len, what's going on? Welcome. Again, as you are driving in, as you are coming in, we're a couple of minutes away from game time. Now's a perfect time to smack that like button. Hit that like button the way Josh Anderson is going to get smacked around tonight from Sabrin. Hit that thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you do hit that subscribe button. They're showing a little package on the big screen in the Bell Center. The crowd, mostly in red, looks pretty sharp today. They look pretty darn good. The Anthems going to be coming up momentarily, followed by puck drop. Now, let me pose a question to the chat. Hey, Francie, welcome in. Salut. Welcome. Put in the chat which player is scoring the opening goal tonight. Which player is scoring the first goal? And let's go. We want to see if you can guess it. If you can guess it right, you're going with Radish. Ooh, Radish is a good pick. Cornway bringing the torch in. Cornway bringing the torch in. That's pretty sweet. Dobish going to get the opening goal. That's funny. Caulfield, Cedar going with Caulfield. Couple Caulfields. Jonathan going Caulfield. A couple Slavies. Suzuki. Anderson. A couple Anderson picks. I like that Anderson pick. Couple Caulfields. Demidov. David's going Demidov. Sweet deal. Vestibule, what's up? Going with Demidov as well. I like that Josh Anderson pick. I'm going to jump on that bandwagon right there. Anderson has been playing great. Lay of the Links going with Perry, Corey Perry to get that opener. Kucherov, good choice and coach like that. Thank you for that subscribe. Philip, welcome in. Another vote for Caulfield. That's a good choice. Caulfield, a lot of folks think Caulfield going to get himself going here tonight. Vote for the pickle man. Anderson, Lala's going to go Anderson as well. Yeah, that's a good choice. Good choice. I think Anderson can get her going. I think Anderson can get it going. Pointy, Martin's going point, or Marion's going pointy. I love it. I love it. Not just pointy. Amazing. Voting for Sam too. Oh, it's funny. Kenneth is going Caulfield as well. And I would love to see nothing more than Caulfield get going. And listen, the guy had 51 flipping goals. 51 goals in the regular season. How do you come up here and really not get one in the first couple of games? You'd think he'd be all over it. Gleb's going to Slavkovsky, Slaffy Taffy. Man, what a start he is having. Slavkovsky has been absolute money. We love it. We love it. That Hattie in game one was special. The problem with Montreal right now is while they are getting some goals, right? Anderson, Deneau, Evans +2, but you look at their top line, Caulfield -3, Suzuki -3, Slavkovsky -3. They got to get their top lines back in the pluses. You don't want to have them in the minuses. When you look at Tampa Bay, Brendan Hagel +4, Cirelli +4, Gensel +2, Kucherov +1. The forwards that are in the minuses, Gonclaves is -1, Gord is -1, Gergensen -1, Point -1, Paul -1. So that tells me the stars for Tampa Bay, they're on the ice when they're scoring those goals, and they're getting those goals, and they're not on the ice when they're being scored against. What this tells me from Montreal is that top line of Slavkovsky, Suzuki, and Caulfield on the ice for 3 goals against. Not good. You got to be able to get those goals. Those 3 need to step up, need to have a big game for this home crowd tonight. This home crowd needs to wake them up and really get them rocking. So welcome in. Honking, what's up? It's Anderson, Mr. Anderson. I really believe, I'm with you. I really believe Anderson is going to get it going, and he's going to wake up this crowd. Anderson is one of those guys, as we've been watching the Leaf games, and by the way, it is absolutely packed in the shot they're showing. I don't know if that was outside the stadium or downtown Montreal, but it is packed, and I'm sure there's watch parties all over the place. As we've been watching along, the Leafs and the Habs, the rivalry over the last few years. Hey, what's up, Tom? There have been absolutely big moments from Josh Anderson. Josh Anderson will come in and he'll blow you up with a big hit. He'll come and rock you with a big shot, or he will score against you. Josh Anderson is kind of like that secret weapon. He's listed as a 4th line player, but he plays more than a 4th line, and he brings the energy. And this crowd is bringing the energy right now. They're chanting along. Holy smokes, the rally towels are going. Ole, 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 ole. They are singing it loud. Wow. You are not going to hear many whistles here tonight. Oh, calling Freddie Anderson. Oh, there you go. Okay. Well, I took it as in Josh Anderson, but that's A-OK. And let's go. Let is going to go. JDA, we're going to leave the Jays scores out for now. We will update the scores. We will keep it up there, but we're going to focus on this game. So let's go as the Anthem's about to get it going. A little bit of a delay here as they brought in the torch. Going to get the Anthems done, and we are, again, moments away, minutes away. The air horns. Get the air horns going. I don't know about you, Bellatainment. Something about an air horn just always brings the thrill of hockey. Wonder if Gallagher gets in tonight. I don't believe so. He was not on the projected lineup list. I do not see Gallagher here. The bottom 6 is going to be Bolduc, Kapanen, and Doc, Evans, Deneau, Anderson. I don't think Gallagher is going to make his way into this lineup unless Montreal gets blown out big time in a game, and then they'll have to find their way in. Hey, Prep, what's up? Well, good to see you. Good to see you. Let's go. All right, we are moments away from this one. Oh, getting these Anthems done. I'm on the edge of my seat. My seat is pushed all the way back. I'm ready to go. He was our best goalie, but we had terrible defense when he was a Leaf. Zaitsev. Oh yeah, Zaitsev and Gardner, the defense of nightmares. The defense of nightmares. This is where the Habs take control. Bruce, I hope you're right. I hope you're right. Oh, Uncle B, they are so fired up. They are ready to go. Hey, Daniel Barry, what's up? Welcome in. MTZ, what's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, boy. All right. Come on, sing faster. Sing faster. We just want to go. We just want to go. Sam needs a megaphone with a siren like they use. You know what? You know what I think we're going to have to break out tonight? We're going to have to break out the secret weapon. I'm going to have to, oh, I just showed it. Oh, Sam, you just blew it. You just blew it. We're going to have to make some room on the desk here. Oh, I just blew it. Oh, I just showed it again. Boo, boo. There we go. We'll get the secret weapon going. This is going to be excellent. And again, for those of you in Montreal that are watching along, thank you so much for being here. We are going to have a whole lot of fun. Kevin, what's up? I did say hi to you, but I will say hi to you again. Zach, we will not the actual Zach, because that's illegal, but we will do everything we can within the fairgrounds territory. Terry, what's going on? Welcome in. All right. They're singing it loud. I love it. I love it. I love it. I got to tell you, this is one thing. I don't care if you're in Montreal, if you're in Ottawa, if you're in Toronto, if you're in Calgary, Winnipeg, Edmonton, Vancouver, wherever you are across the board, the Canadiens love singing their national anthem. And come playoff time, whatever building you are in, they represent. And I absolutely love it. I love it, especially when the anthem singer stops singing and the crowd takes over. It's goosebump worthy. Absolute goosebump worthy. Fast Run, what's going on? Welcome in from Jersey. Good to have you here for the ride. Okay, they're just about finished the anthem. We're going to get ourselves switched over to the game screen here in moments. Oh, let's go. Montreal, Tampa Bay, game 3. Best series of these playoffs, and it's not even close. Cha-ching, what's up? Go Habs, go. Wants these Habs to destroy. I got a couple of Habs in my playoff pool. I want them to go as well. Got to get some points because I'm doing real bad in my playoff pool right now. RK, what's up? I think it's the Avs to lose, RK. It's the Avs to lose, but seeing how poor they've been against the Kings, that might not be easier or harder said than done. All right, let's get ourselves ready to go. Thank you for subscribing. All the stats, all the fun stuff is going to pop up as this game gets going. You guys know the drill. It's going to make its way as this game starts going. So let us get going. Time to play. I almost said play ball. We're not playing ball. We're playing stick. We're going to drop that puck. Here we go. Caulfield at center ice. Time to play some stick. Here we go. Welcome in. Thanks for subbing up. Let's go. Underway. Montreal with first puck. Going to bring this one down. Dumping it in. Around behind the net. Moser taking a big bump there. Radish can't get there. Here comes Tampa Bay now. Hagel going to carry this one up ahead. Hagel getting around the Montreal defenseman. Lost the handle. Caulfield came up. Suzuki turns it over. And a quick stick by Hudson knocks it away. And this puck is going to come out to the center ice line. Montreal racing back, trying to force Tampa to do something. Oh, boy. Big speed. Moser going to play it back across up to Hagel. The door was opened by the Habs bench. Puck almost went into the bench. They're going to play this one already back. Oh, boy. Here we go. Lise Charlotte, welcome in. Let's go. Ophi, hello there. Welcome in. Terry, this up at Montreal into the Tampa Bay zone. Going to try and play this one back. At the line, Matheson going to play it up. Can't really get it far. Evans is there. Here's a big blast. That one is going to be deflected at the side. Knocked down. Evans going to pick it right back up. Sending it to the point over to Matheson. Matheson, wrist shot. Good save. Vasilevsky with Anderson right at the doorstep. Anderson curling around behind the net with a thunderous hit in the corner. And here's another big hit as Tampa Bay going to send it all the way down. Montreal picking up the loose puck in their own end, throwing the weight around here early. Love it. Aiden Bartman, what's going on? Thank you for the follows. Here comes Newhook with a pretty dangle. Newhook shooting. That one's going to miss, not by much. Back over. Demidov tried to play it up. taken away by Point. Point going to bring it into the zone. Going to put it over to Gonclave. Centering it shot. Domish with the left pad is going to make a beautiful save. And the Habs going to look to flip this one around behind the net. Slow it down. Here comes the forecheck. Struble plays it around the boards. Habs just getting this one out, but not deep. Tampa Bay sending it right back in as James going to put it in. James coming up. He's giving a little bump and grind action there to Jack-Eye. This back in the corner. Montreal taking a look. Jack-Eye with it. One hand on the stick. Now he's going to bring the other one down, backing it up. We're just a couple minutes in, and oh boy, are they flying already. Love it. Up over the line, Montreal trying to play it into the corner. It's deflected up into the crowd, and a souvenir for somebody in red, because the entire stadium is in red today, and it looks awesome. Newhook missed by just a little bit. Pickleball Pat, that you can say that again. This crowd is absolutely on fire. The opening was satanic to me. Oh, Independent. Yeah, listen, they're getting themselves fired up. Fired up. Off the draw, Tampa Bay wins this one. They're going to play it out to center ice. Gensel tried to play it back. He could not. And the Habs, Bolduc, going to rotate it back in his own zone to Hudson. Lane Hudson going to start to make his way up ice over to Goalie. Goalie hits that red line, dumps it in around behind Vasilevsky. Gensel there to McDonough, over to Chernik, held in at the line. Habs going to try to rotate around the perimeter, looking to move it towards the middle. Cannot do it. Tampa takes it away. They're going to play this one across ice. Here come the Lightning into the zone with a nice little bump there as Gergensons goes down behind the net. Gensel reaching for it, swiping at it. Montreal, Hudson fishes it off the boards. Going to move it up to Goalie, who again carries it all the way into the Tampa zone, puts it in before Moser sends him to the ice with a big hit. And Radish setting it up behind Vasilevsky as Goalie goes to the bench. Kind of bends over a little jarred from that last hit. There's a big open ice hit. Puck taken away. Montreal, Carrier coming up, waiting for someone to pass it to. Centers it in the slot. It hops over the stick back to the point. Habs working it. Here's a blast from the point. Where'd it go? It's tipped up. And that one is at a play. Oh, whoa, whoa. Good start here for the Habs. Good puck carrying, good passing, getting a couple of shots. Everything is working, and it's Hudson with a very nice hit. Goalie taking a bump. Moser getting in on him. Actually, it wasn't such a bad hit. He started to go down before the hit. But they've come out today. The bodies are working. They are throwing them around. That is for sure. All right, 16:20 to go, first period. Whoever is tallying those shots is a couple of shots behind. Moser going to send this one up ice. Habs going to knock it down, bringing this one in. Going to play this one deep around the corner. What are you doing, Mr. Statistics here? Why are you jumping around? Why are you jumping around? This coming back around. Kucherov, he's going to take this one away from Evans. The Lightning getting it past Matheson. It's taken away. Back up to Matheson. He's going to play this around. Long cross-ice pass in Montreal. Right back into the Tampa Bay zone. Evans is coming up as Radish swings away from him, going the other side of the ice. Anderson came in with a big hit, and it's Deneau that comes away with a puck. They're going to play this all the way back in their own zone. Montreal with it. Here come those Canadiens. Up on the far side. Poor line change there. Tampa Bay almost getting caught with too many men on the ice. Hey, hockey, what's going on? Habs looking good here early. Tampa dumps it in. Jack-Eye, he's going to play this one up. Lightning going to hold it in temporarily. Taken away. Here comes Montreal. Up the middle. In the zone again. Working it back. Here's a shot. They score! Montreal busts it open. How about them apples? Oh, the scoring is open. 1-0 Montreal. And what a setup. That was a phenomenal feed. A great pass. And they made their way through. That was sweet. That was sweet. A great little bump in, a chase, and a little back pass, and absolutely sniped it. Woof, woof. Texier from Bolduc and Doc and these guys come through, and Montreal continuing to put the pressure are up 1-0. Scotty with the super chat. Lightning thought they'd bully the Habs. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Scotty, thanks for your super chat. Appreciate that very much. Put some hockey sticks in the chat to say thanks to Scotty. LaBoss, thank you for the follow. MT, woo! Let's go. Lightning in their own zone, going to play this one back and around. Trying to get it all the way down the ice. Hot start here for the Canadiens. Hudson playing it around behind the net, getting it returned. This pass taken down, but they still have it. Here comes Slafkovsky. Slafkovsky turning the corner. He's driving around, has Suzuki and Caulfield in the slot. Goes back to the point for Goalie. To Suzuki. Suzuki centering it. Nobody home. Hudson back with it, holds it in. Playing it up to Suzuki, turns and shoots. But the whistle is blowing as the net is off. The referee is going toot, 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 toot. And nobody can hear it as they are so loud. Wayne, what's going on? Welcome in. Jaden, what's up? Skittles in the house. Welcome in. I hope everybody has had a phenomenal Friday because, well, the week is done and it's now time to party. The Montreal Canadiens up 1-0 Tampa Bay. They're going to try and respond, and this is where these games get good. Physicality about to pick up. Hits right now, 6-3 in favor of Montreal. Let's see the Tampa response. Off the draw, this going in the corner. Going to bring it across, playing it all the way down. Behind, Montreal going to pick it up. Habs going to start to carry. Here come those Habs. Up over the line, pulling up, centering it, trying to take the shot off. They do not. Let's go. David wants the Canes. David wants the Canes. Oh, and this crowd is cheering. Gensel over the line. Centering it. Here comes Tampa with a shot. Dovish making 1 save, 2 saves. Trips up a Tampa player. And Montreal is going to get called. Oh, too many men on the ice. I thought they were getting called for the trip. Yeah, Jaden, that would be something. So it is going to be tripping. So are they calling 2 penalties? Because he did this. He made the too many men on the ice call. Or he was just signaling to someone to stir his coffee. Dobish trips Yanni Gord, and the Lightning going to get a power play on the tripping call. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. And look at that. The Blue Jays in the first inning are getting beat up, but good. 5-0 Guardians over the Blue Jays. So we have that score for you here on the bottom. Of course, it will be scrolling along in the ticker as well. But holy smokes, Jays Hater, what's going on? Welcome in, getting blown out in the first. It is absolutely crazy. What's up, Jay? Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Lola, hello there. Welcome in. Oh, man, it's Max. It's Max. What are we going to do about Max? What are we going to do about Max? All right, folks, our next Jays broadcast is going to be Sunday afternoon. Sunday afternoon, we got a double header, maybe a triple header coming up. We have the Blue Jays followed by Game 4 of Ottawa in Carolina, and then maybe a little nighttime affair. We'll have to see how tired we are, but we're going to have a double header for sure on Sunday. So next Jays broadcast will be Sunday afternoon, and that's going to be a whole fun one. So that's right. Let's go. If you haven't hit that like yet, make sure you hit that like button for us. Let's go. And if you haven't subbed up, make sure you hit that subscribe. We are on our way to 52K, and we want to do that here tonight. And if we want to do that, yeah, Lala, just one game tomorrow. Just one game tomorrow. I got a family member's birthday, so we're going to do, we got the one game tomorrow. Sorry, I lied. On Sunday, because Ottawa's tomorrow. Sunday is going to be Game 4, Montreal and Tampa Bay. But yeah, we have a family member's birthday tomorrow, so we're going to go celebrate with the family. Chips Devil, thank you for subscribing. So off the draw, Habs going to take this one away, going to send it all the way down the ice. Yeah, Onyx. Onyx, I won't say it. Never mind. Lil Buck, what's up? Welcome in. Up over the line. This is going to be chipped back. Tampa with it. Going to send it around. In the corner, chasing. Montreal trying to work it. Tampa is on the power play right now. Tampa on the power play. Getting it to the point for Radish. He's going to play it across for a one-timer. Dobish with a big save. We got a stick down. Kucherov trying to play it to the side. It bobbles around like a pinball, and finally they get it all the way down the ice. Ivor, how's it going? Welcome in. Oh, man. This is wild right now. This is wild right now. Over the line. This coming across. Kucherov playing it back. Radish sending it over. Looking. Over to Kucherov. Kucherov. He goes cross ice down low. They don't shoot. Back up top. Now they're coming down. They're playing diagonals here. Good passing by Tampa Bay. Kucherov. He shoots off the end boards. Comes out to Hagel. He can't get a stick on it. Habs with it. Hudson trying to battle Hagel for it. Tampa going to win this battle. 40 seconds to go on the power play. Kucherov shooting. That one is blocked. They're looking for it. It's up in the equipment. It goes up the arm, and it's in the equipment. Elaine Hudson, he's going to fish this one out. Vivian, hello there. Welcome in. Oh, no, Ivor. That's not good. That's not good. Wow. Unreal. Big Papa, Big Peppa. Love it. It's so interesting. This one, I haven't seen that. It went up the sleeve, like got caught in his elbow pad. 35 seconds to go. This crowd is hype, man. This crowd is pure fire. Habs off the draw, playing it back around behind the net. Hagel, he's going to flip it around. Ref, get out of the way. Over to Kucherov. He's going to play it back into the slot. They score. Braden Point is going to get the goal in the slot, and I blame the referee on this one. He kind of set a pick as the Montreal player was trying to get to the puck. He had to step around the referee. Kucherov to Point right in the slot, and he absolutely buries it. No doubt about it. We're tied 1-1. So a nice response here by the Tampa Bay Lightning, and Dobish just missed it. Kicks out the right leg, reaches down with the blocker, and that's one of the hardest places for a goaltender to save, just about 5 or 6 inches up, so it's just above that leg pad, and they have to drive down with that blocker, and that is a very tough stop to make. So Tampa Bay gets the goal. Braden Point puts it in. So it is a power play goal. Gensel and Kucherov picking up the helpers on that one. Off the draw, Habs going to pull this one back. It's unfortunate because Dobish took the tripping penalty. Dobish tripped up the Tampa Bay player, which led to the power play. Here's Montreal in front with a shot. That one goes just wide. Holy smokes. Back to the point. Here's a blast. That one sails wide again. There it is. Pointy, pointed. He came through. Habs battling around. Tampa going to work it out. A broken stick. And another penalty coming up to Montreal. Kirby Dach is going to go for the trip, and that's why his stick came flying out of his hands. Tripping call. Another tripping call for Montreal. So yikes. Cannot take these penalties. These teams will make you pay. Hey, Leroy, how's it going? So a little bit of a flop, but hey, it's enough of an embellishment to draw the penalty. So Tampa Bay right back to the power play. Lola, that's so funny. The ref, you suck chants are out early here today. Off the draw, coming around behind the net. New hook, playing it back, and they go high off the glass, and this one comes all the way down. Vasilevsky gonna leave it here for Radish. Radish, what a season he has had this year. He has been unbelievable. If you've had Darren Radish in your hockey pools, man, what a good, solid pickup. Hey, Lizard, what's going on? That's awesome. Rodney, what's up? Habs playing this back to the point. Over to Gensel. Gensel, down low. Kucherov to Gensel. Gensel, cross, blast. Dobish with the save. Rebound is there. They clear it back to the point. 91 miles an hour for Radish. Over to Gensel with a shot. It's blocked. Came right to Kucherov. Habs trying to clear it. Hops up. Got to settle it down. And now Montreal, they're going to play this down, and they're going to go switch it up. Hayden, what's good? Welcome in. Radish going to lead the way up. 1:05 left to go here in the power play. That's right. Got to stay out of the box. Bring it in, and this is going to be cleared up. Crime Dog, what's going on? The boo's still coming out. Still coming out. Radish, he's going to drop this one back. 45 seconds left on the power play. Over the line, Kucherov going to drop this one back. Kuch loses it. On the return feed, Anderson going to work it up, and the Habs slowly play it down. There we go. Vasilevsky going to set it up here. Tampa Bay on the move. Here comes Moser. He's going to drop it back to Nick Paul. Nick Paul dropping it back again. In over the line. Tampa walking in with a blast. That's going to go high and wide. Held in at the far side. Back to Moser. Back over to the far side. Center it in the slot with another shot. Dobish got a piece. Anderson in there trying to take it away. Tampa playing it around the boards, holding it in. 5 seconds to go. Across. Here's a shot. Nice save again. And Montreal banking it off the boards. Just missing the player coming out of the penalty box. They kill it off. Back to 5-on-5 hockey with 9.5 here to go in period number 1. Let's go. This down over the line. Tampa dumping it in. Habs going to start to work it. Slafkovsky, he was watching. He wasn't able to pick up the puck. Chernak playing this one across. Throwing it over to Gord. He can't get there. Oh, he does. He manages to get it down in there. Big hit coming. Hudson eluded it. Slafkovsky plays it across ice. Here comes Caulfield. Caulfield, he's dangling himself away, and Montreal playing it over. Suzuki rotating it around the boards. Jack-Eye to the middle. Hudson, he's walking up to Jack-Eye. Walking in, trying to center it to Caulfield. He can't get it. Boy, they are really giving it to Caulfield on this shift. This coming all the way down. Sydney, what's going on? Welcome in. Here we go. The ref you stuck, still going. The ref you sucks are still bringing it. James, what's up? Welcome in. Caleb, hello there. Welcome in. Driving it in the corner. There's a takedown. Better not be another penalty. It's not. Montreal walking out of the corner. Across New Hook with a shot. That one is going to go up and at a play. Holy, they're blasting it. Who's on the phone? Likely fraud. Thank you, phone. I will not answer. They're going to commercial break. What a play. What a pace. What a series. Series is tied at 1. We're tied at 1 here in the first. Oh, baby. Love it. Zach, thank you so much for the gifts. Holy smokes. Zach with the hug hearts. Thank you, my man. Thank you so very, very much. Oh, wow. Crushing it. Crushing it. And now what's going on? Oh, we'll see. We'll see. They're playing strong right now. Onyx keeps calling you. That's right. I have my phone programmed whenever Onyx calls. It just comes up saying it's fraud. Thank you for sharing us out. Close game. Close game. Very close game. This is awesome. Absolutely incredible. Love the pace they're playing at. Love what these guys are doing. It is incredible. Montreal bringing it. Tampa Bay is bringing it. Man, it's exciting. Habs are up in the faceoff circle, 66%. That's good. Hits are equal, 8-8. But shots, 6-4. 6-4. That's it. Montreal has had 2 penalties, which means 2 Tampa Bay power plays, and Tampa has only 6 shots here so far. Florida is not bringing it. Mark. They got the goal. It was a power play goal, but they got the goal. They're weathering the storm right now. Montreal is coming out. Tampa Bay just has to get through this initial onset, and then they can play their game. You know, in the second period, they're going to come out playing a very, very different way. But they got to stay out of the box. So we'll have to see. There's a lot being let go. And, you know, as the game goes on, less and less calls are going to be called. All right, let's set it up. Drop this puck. Face off in the Tampa zone. Going to get waved out. Here comes Slafkovsky to take the draw. Suzuki moves to the left side. Puck is going to be won by Tampa. Back over to Moser. Moser going to play it off the boards and down the ice. Montreal looking to bring it right back up. Over to Matheson. Back over to the far side. Back up. Here's Matheson. Looking, a head fake, going to come back. We got a penalty. The arm goes up. Tampa Bay is going to be going to the box. Montreal going to start to carry this one ahead. We got a delayed penalty. Here comes Suzuki, cutting through the middle, dropping it off at the blue line. Walking in, cross ice. Slafkovsky picking it up. He's going to play to Caulfield, back to Slafkovsky. Slaffy, across. They're going to send it to Suzuki. Suzuki can't settle it down. Demidov is there, plays it in the corner, and finally it's touched up upon. And the penalty, I believe, is going to Kucherov because he's so dirty. Go Habs, go. Let's do this one. Hey, Bradley, welcome in. Let's go. It's power play time. Montreal power play. True North, welcome in. Got money on Montreal, letting it ride tonight. I got a couple Habs in my pool. I need some points desperately because I'm at the bottom. So let's see if they can get it. Come on, I'd like a Caulfield from Demidov would do me nicely. Javante, what's going on? Let's go. Kucherov takes the penalty off the draw. Montreal playing it out to the middle of the ice. And Tampa is there to send it all the way down. They are 4 for 9 in this series so far. Why not make it 5 for 10? Here comes Hudson picking it up. Make Cooch pay. That's right. That's right. Up over the line. Going to play this one back. Habs cutting through. Dropping it off. Trying to center it. No dice there. And Tampa Bay going to get out again. Tampa really aggressive on the puck carrier. Hudson going to bring it in. He's trying to cycle back. 2 Lightning attack on him. Over on the far side. Suzuki back to Demidov. Demidov to Hudson. His pass to Caulfield gets intercepted. And Tampa is sending it all the way down the ice. Yanni Gourde, shorthanded, bringing it around behind the Montreal net. Demidov tried to pick it off. They can't. Wow, it's like Montreal can't touch the puck right now. Insert your circus music here. Tampa Bay is really working this around. Lightning still with it. Tampa, go get it. Here comes Gergensons. He's going to play it back. Montreal has had more puck, or Tampa Bay has had more puck possession time on this power play than Montreal has. Finally, they send it down the ice. Todd, what's going on? Welcome in. Going to bring this up across. Over the line. Here come the Habs. Going to play this one across. Texier, center in a front, shot right on in a nice block. Oh, that was a big-time play. Big-time play. This coming back around. Matheson with it. Matheson going to drop this one off. Up over the line. Montreal trying to cut through. He gets put down, and Tampa Bay going to play it to the line. Matheson thought he held it in, but it's offside with 7 seconds to go on a power play, and it has not been a great power play at all. Hey, Christine, what's going on? Welcome in. Doink the Clown theme. There you go, Anonymous. So a little Doink the Clown. But, man, Bolduc, what an opportunity he had. A great shot right on. Cannot beat Vasilevsky. But this has not been a good power play. It just has not been a good power play. So the Habs having a little bit of a huddle here, and the referee says, hey, this isn't football. Let's go. Face off just outside the Tampa zone. Habs going to bring it in. They can't get it deep. It's right there at the line. Anderson plays it back. Matheson across ice. They got to tag up. Now they dump it in. Power play has expired. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. 5.5 to go. Puck coming right out middle. Evans centering it. Anderson shooting. Oh, Joshy boy. Coming so close. Sending it over to Matheson. Matheson with a shot. Rebound in front. Lightning going to come away with it. They're going to carry this one up its point. He's got Coach with him. Coach going to send this one down around in the corner. Point going in here after it. Tampa trying to get it. And they do. Deneau couldn't clear it out. Gensel playing it in. Back to Deneau. Deneau going to cycle around behind his own net. He's going to give this one up. and they're going to set it up. Montreal, less than 5 minutes to go. HCA, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Here we go. On the move, bringing it back up and over the line. Dumped right in. Montreal coming across. Going to cycle it around behind. Too far for Demidov. Held in at the point. Here's a little pass by Struble. This coming over to Newhook. Newhook going to pick it up. Doreen, thank you for the subscribe and lighten that blue lamp. Appreciate it. Montreal, Demidov in the corner. He gets tied up and loses his stick. He's going to go pick up that twig. Habs spinning around. Newhook can't get his man. Tampa going to try the other side. They have it. Montreal trying to regain possession. Right now, Tampa Bay winning these board battles. Hey, Critic, what's shaking? Welcome in. Winning all these board battles, and they're doing a really good job with it. In the corner, Jack Guy going to take his man. Slafkovsky there as well. Hagel gets pinched up. Slafkovsky spinning around. Nice move. He's going. He's got Suzuki with him. Up over the line. Gives it to Suzuki. He pulls up. Rolls the puck in the corner. Slafkovsky gets bumped there by McDonough. And Tampa Bay again going to play it along the boards. Kucherov. He's going to go cross ice. Lightning over the line. Drop for Kucherov with a shot. That one is blocked. Rebound off the boards. That shot is blocked as well. Montreal trying to pull this one ahead. Hudson. He's going to get it to Slafkovsky. Crosses the red line. Dumps this one in. They're coming around on the far side now. Montreal in the Lightning zone. Suzuki tied up on the far boards. His pass gets intercepted. Cirelli to Kucherov, and again down the ice. Not deep though. Montreal coming right back. Here come the Habs into the zone. Suzuki. He leaves it there for Hudson. Gets it back. Playing it to the point. No shot. Now here's a long wrister. That one's going to be deflected into the corner with ease. And the Lightning very quickly move it out of the zone. Through Slafkovsky's legs. Back up over the line. Little drop pass. Spinning around. It's turned over. And again, the Habs, a quick outlet pass by Suzuki. Doesn't work. Back in here trying to take it away. Struble couldn't get there. Racing it down. Texier. He's looking to go right in. And Vasilevsky with a poke check. Knocks it. Montreal in the Tampa Bay zone doing a good job. Montreal along these boards. They finally get it back to Struble. Plays it across. Big blast. And that one got a piece. Jack Guy 95 miles an hour. And they put it off the post now. Jack Guy with a 95 mile an hour shot. That is awesome. Megan, I am a hockey fan. But right now, I got a couple Montreal Canadiens in my hockey pool. I'd like to see the cup come back to Canada. So I will go for whoever is going to make that happen and for whoever is going to get me points in my hockey pool. Tampa Bay going to bring this one right back over the line. Gensel has it poked away, but they keep it in just barely. Down in the corner for Gord. Behind the net. Corey Perry, he can't center it. Back over on the near side now. Habs can't get there. Yanni Gord, cross ice pass to Perry. What a great pass. Yanni Gord. Man, he's so good in so many different ways. Trying to bring this one back across. Digging it. We're going to kick this back over to Perry. Perry struggling to pull it off the boards. Here's a quick shot from the point. That one goes just wide. In the corner. Tampa. Can't get it. Montreal, look out. Reverses it. Almost gave it away again. Matheson back across. Lightning are all over the Montreal passes. They need to look and look close. Living large, what's going on? Yeah, I think it's theirs to lose, to be honest with you. I think it's theirs to lose. Amelia, welcome in. Exactly, Bruce. Exactly. Amelia, well, I don't have to worry about my Leafs right now because they're getting ready to tee off tomorrow morning. But holy smokes, they're coming close. Always love some playoff hockey. Always love some playoff hockey, and that is exactly what we're getting here. Old school. Kirby Doc putting it off the crossbar. Montreal coming close in a couple of ways, but holy smokes, what an unbelievable start to this hockey game. Thank you, everybody. Great job hitting the likes. Great job. If you're just coming in, give that like button a tappity tap, tap, tap. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you do hit that subscribe button for us. We are on our quest to 52K, and we're going to give away today. Let me see. What do I got? We're going to give, what day is it today? We're going to give away some memberships today. We're going to give away some channel members a little later on today. So if you want to win yourself a free month of membership, Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure your gifting is turned to on. Tiana, what's going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, baby. Great hockey. Just under a minute to go. It's Friday. Did I say Saturday? It's Friday. Friday all day, Sam. Friday all day. Sin, what's going on? Welcome in from Drummondville. Dragon, what's up? Victoria as well. Oh my goodness, one love. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Wait, it's Friday? Oh, there it is. There we go. There we go. Chris coming in, lighting that blue lamp. That's the way. We like it. It is awesome. Yeah, they're at commercial break right now. Carson, what's going on? Bring the cup home. That's right. That's right. That is amazing. Amazing, amazing. This game is amazing. I absolutely love the way these guys play. Hey, Michael, what's going on? How many penalties so far for this? Only a couple penalties. 2 for Montreal, 1 for Tampa Bay. Not so bad. Not so bad. All right, here we go. Less than a minute remaining. We're all tied up. 56 seconds to go. Off the draw. Habs going to take it away. Can't get it out. Good job. Stolen away. Tampa Bay. Hog tie, tackle, and takedown. And Matheson is going to the box. Another penalty here coming up on Montreal. And Matheson is saying, what about the hooking and holding on me to steal the puck away? So another penalty here for Montreal. Right off the draw, Matheson is coming away, takes a whack. No, I think Hagel took it away cleanly. Although I think, well, yeah, he gets the stick up and underneath. But this is such a dive as well. Such a dive as well. Arnaud, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that. Michael, right as you asked that question, another penalty. How much tickets are to? I'm sure they are very expensive. I am not sure, though. With all these penalties, Montreal will be well rested for the second. Mark, there you go. What's up, Jeff? Welcome in. Oh, sorry, Skittles. I didn't see your question. But I'm glad you found it. The diving experts. There you go. I guess they were watching Sidney Crosby. Oh, don't pick on Sidney Crosby. His first ever embellishment call. Here's half minute, 30 seconds to go. Habs going to just dump this one all the way down the ice. What's good for Sid is good for Hagel. Oh, poor Sid. Poor Sid. Up over the line, offside. Thank you, ref, for calling that one. Oh, man. Jeremy, what's up? Welcome in. Hey, gracious. Oh, poor Sid. I like Sid. Listen, Sid, he's a phenomenal hockey player. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. Not that I've ever met him, but he seems like he's a genuinely good guy. Michael, that would be amazing. That would be awesome. Bum, bum. Off the draw, 14 seconds back. Habs bringing it in their own zone. Going to send it around the boards all the way down the ice. Tampa Bay should get one last effort. 3, 2, 1, and no shot. As Caden Goalie steps in a radish there at the end. And are we going to get any more come-togethers? No, we're not. Everybody's going to separate and behave themselves. Okay, first period comes to an end. 1-1 is the score. Holy smokes. Your goal scorers. It's Texier, his first from Bolduc and Doc. And then Point, his first from Gensel and Kucherov. This game was awesome. Back and forth, just crazy. 7 shots for the Canadiens, 6 shots for Tampa Bay. That's it. 13 total shots. That is crazy. Montreal, 53% in the faceoff circle. Tampa Bay at 46%. The Lightning go 1 for 2 on the power play. Montreal is 0 for 1. 12 hits for Tampa Bay, 9 hits for Montreal. 5 block shots, Montreal, 3 for Tampa Bay. And the giveaways are 4-4. So it is pretty wild stuff. But a good game, nonstop, back and forth, really pushing the pace. I absolutely love the energy that Montreal came out with, that energy was just contagious. It was just contagious. Tree Trev, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Just absolutely so contagious. And then it kind of went away, right? They got that goal, and then Tampa came back. They scored. They kind of went away. That energy disappeared. They had to fight to bring it back. They had a couple of good opportunities, some crossbars, some good stops by Vasilevsky, and the penalties are really what hurt them, right? Two, one at the 6-minute mark, one at the 8-minute mark, and one at the 19-minute mark. And that really does take the mojo. It sucks the life out of you for sure. Habs Edits, what's up? Welcome in. Yeah, seems that way for sure. Jane, welcome in to rookie membership. Drop some hockey sticks if you haven't already. Thank you, Jane. Welcome to becoming a channel member. You now get all the perks and benefits. But the fun part is all the custom emojis that you get to drop all stream long. We love it. We love it. Wait a second, Lala, how come I'm not invited to the therapy room? I actually have. So funny. All right, let's go. Jonathan, everyone was the Bruins yesterday in Vegas, so for once I did the right thing. Faith in Lyon, and yeah, oh man, I like Lyon a lot. I liked Lyon when he was in Florida. Obviously, behind Bobrovsky, he was not going to get a ton of playing time. But I like Alex Lyon. He's got a ton. You're our number one patient. All right, make sure to invite me in there. Schneids, welcome in. Excuse me. I had to take a drink. Got to take a drinksy here. Get that drinksy. Cheers, everybody. Thank you for everything. All right. I may need therapy the way things are going these days with these playoffs. Excuse me. Pardon me. Okay. You people. Yeah, Rick, right? We're number one. We're number one. All right. Let's let me bring this up here. Since we're at intermission, let me pull up the little Blue Jays. Blue Jays trying to make a comeback. It's 5-3 now. As the Blue Jays are trying, they're pushing. End of the second. Cleveland 5, Blue Jays 3. Nathan Lucas, as we've been seeing, goes down with injury. We hope he is okay. Just a couple of hits. Jimenez, Okamoto, Sanchez with some hits, and Lucas, who's now removed. Schneider scored a run, Sanchez scored a run, and Okamoto scored a run. That's how the Blue Jays got their 3 runs. So it's going to be a long game. Of course, we will have game 3 on Sunday afternoon. Eric, what happened to Sam Montembeault? Excuse me. Oak had a homer. Now, Oak only homers when we don't stream. When we stream, he strikes out. When we don't stream, he gets a homer. Joshua, you're at the game. Nice, buddy. What are you doing here? Go enjoy the game. Have some good eats and enjoy. But nah, I appreciate you coming in and hanging out here. Eric, I didn't hear it. Did something happen to Sam Montembeault? I have not heard the latest. I have not heard the latest if something went down with the Montembeault. I like Sam Montembeault a lot. Or are you just like, why is, I don't know, what is exactly your question? Oh man, what a game. So for those of you that were watching yesterday, unfortunately the Ottawa Senators lost yet again, because that's what they do, and it's very unfortunate. So Carolina is up 3-0. So tomorrow game is going to be at 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock, we will have that game for you before we head out to our little birthday celebration. Not mine, just another family member. So we will have that game tomorrow at 3 o'clock. On Sunday, we will have a couple of games ready to go. And I actually meant to schedule them today, but I got preoccupied. So on Sunday, we will have the Blue Jays and Guardians at 1:30. That game will be followed up by Montreal and Tampa Bay, their next game. So I believe that one is, what time is that one at? That one will be at 7 o'clock. So we will have a little bit of time in between. We'll have the Blue Jays, and then we'll have Tampa, Montreal, game 4. So we will have those ones both for you. So that is what this weekend is looking like. We'll have one game on Saturday and then a couple on Sunday. So that will be fun. And then if we have enough time, maybe there'll be a third, but we're not committing to that one right now. We'll have to see if that could fit in. Montevo is injured with a pulled lower groin muscle, out indefinitely. Those injured lower groins, I tell you, they hurt like, yeah, bad injury. No, just a different family member, so we're going to have some good eats, some good fun, and it's all going to be groovy. It's all going to be groovy. Since having a B-Day party for Lala. That's right, Kevin. We're flying everybody in from across the country. Everybody's coming except for Kevin. We already have one Kevin coming. You know, you can't have the multiple Kevins. The bilateral groin pull. Oh, my goodness. That's like game over right there. Yeah, poor Sam Montebo. Poor Sammy Sam. The groin pull, man. That just sucks. You're glad the Sens lost, Crime Dog. They have not looked good. They have not looked good at all. You know, and there's a lot of conversations about Brady Tkachuk, and we've all seen the memes and we've all seen the jokes, but you know, I kind of see clips of their podcast and stuff, and I'm like, you know, Matthew Tkachuk is by far the better leader. I think Matthew is the better player. He is the better motivator, the better leader. I just think Brady is completely lost. He's taking some bad penalties. He just makes some bad plays. He's supposed to be known for his physical play. I'm still waiting for that physical play to come out. Flying on my private jet. Yeah, my private jet. Is that when you do the splits and you hit that bilateral, right? When you go outside on the ice and you hit that icy patch on the driveway, that's where you get the bilateral groin pull from. Flying us in the steerage section. Sens and Pens will be done tomorrow, Uncle B. It could be. We could have 2 series done tomorrow, which is crazy. He's not allowed to play. He's just their excuse because he lets in 5 goals a game. Oh, man. Didn't they groin about 15 months ago? The bruising was incredible. It still bugs. Yeah, Pickleball Pat. It's funny, not funny, right? We always see, you know, you can twist an ankle, you can sprain a ligament, you can do all these things, and they're nagging and lingering. But pulling a groin, for me, it's like right up there. If you've ever cracked a rib, it's just the pain is like incredible, and it lasts forever. Hey, Billy, what's going on? Welcome in. I'll give you a deal on Bichette. Quint, no thanks. No takebacks. Natalie, I'm watching on Sportsnet Ontario here. Sportsnet Ontario. Lucas with the hamstring discomfort. Oh, always the discomfort. I wake out of bed and I have discomfort. I'm going to call in and work and say, you got to put me on the 15-day injured list because I rolled out of bed and I have discomfort. Oh, my goodness. That is so very funny. Allmark is the goaltender that Edmonton needs to get done. Stacula. Oh, man. How good has Allmark been playing? Allmark is great. Tkachuk's useless. You guys doing good? Yeah, Billy, we're all doing great. We're all doing phenomenal. We are just living life, loving it. Living life and loving it. Oh, love this time of year. This is honestly one of my most favorite times of year. Derek says, I am discomfort. This is without a doubt my favorite time of year. You got hockey playoffs going. You got NBA playoffs going. You got baseball in full effect. You got CFL is going to be starting up soon. There's so much going on right now. This is the time for sports. The AHL playoffs are going. You got the Worlds that are kicking off soon. John Tavares is going to go over there and play. So much sports. I almost don't know what to do with myself. There's so much sports. It's crazy. The Gator, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. The Gator, Mr. Bolt himself. Gator, how you doing? I hope all is well with you. Big Sports World Cup is coming up as well. Yeah. Raps with the big comeback. They played well yesterday. They did play well yesterday, that's for sure. Gotta love playoffs and sports and life. Gotta love everything going on. Absolutely, Billy. Gator, I'm doing so great. I'm doing so awesome. Thank you so much for asking. We love it. Tampa in four or more. James, they're gonna win it in 4 or 5 or 6 or possibly 7. I guarantee it. Oh, it's so funny. So funny. Don't know what's going on, Ashley. You're so funny. Oh, boy. That is awesome. It is awesome. Oh, listen, hockey is great. Hockey is great. And this series, like, I'm sure a lot of you, like me, are watching some of the other series as well. The Wild and Stars has been okay. Pittsburgh Flyers, I'll be honest, I don't even watch the highlights. I just kind of look online to see what the finals are. That one hasn't really thrilled me. Hang on one second. Oh boy, sorry, had to get caught up on something. So funny. Oh, Joshua, I was having a good chuckle, Joshua. I was having a good chuckle. Let me have some laughs. Let me have some laughs. Sam's so disappointed in his Penguins. He should have listened to me when I said the Flyers. Oh, I can't believe it. I can't believe the Flyers. I'm so shocked. Go Bolts. I'm so shocked at what the Flyers are doing. Like my mind is blown. I just do not understand it. I just do not understand it at all. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. 16, thanks for the follow. Oh, Cleveland with another 2-run home run. 7-3 Cleveland. Wow. Well, that sucks. That sucks big time. 8 p.m. is late for you. 8 p.m. is late for me too. The Penguins. Oh man, Stacula. Talk about the Wings. We got to talk about the Detroit Red Wings for a second here. You enjoy the Utah Zamboni? Hey, I love a good Zamboni. If you like a good Zamboni, check out our merch store. We got a great Zamboni t-shirt that is available, because who doesn't love a good Zamboni t-shirt? Oh, I do. Yeah, I got to talk about those Red Wings for a second, man. I feel so bad for Red Wing fans. It's not even funny. By the way, if you, like you said, you're a Zamboni fan, there it is. Check out our Zamboni t-shirt. Zamboni t-shirt is absolutely awesome. But check out all of our merch, and everything you purchase we get a little kickback, and it helps support us here on the channel. And plus there's some cool stuff. The Detroit Red Wings, they were in it. They were right there, right? The Red Wings had a chance. They were there. And all of a sudden, they fell out, and they fell further behind and further behind. It was like such a collapse from the Red Wings. I couldn't take it. Kona Georgia Sisters, thank you for the follow. Billy, thank you for the follow. I just couldn't believe how quickly it fell apart for the Red Wings. And I know they have a young team, and they were just getting up there. And oh man, I felt terrible for those Red Wing fans. No, Kevin, I haven't yet. It's on the list. I probably won't get around. I got a bunch of shirts and ideas here to make, but I probably won't get around to it for another month or so, just because work is so crazy. So I only have my night times to work on this stuff. And well, I'm here with you guys every night, so I don't get a ton of time to do it. Jonah, thank you so much for hitting that follow. You're an Avs fan. They're going to go far. Avs, I think they're going to the finals. How's it going? What? Ew, gross. Did you get anything? Oh, okay. Oh, my goodness. Go Canadiens. Desordre, welcome in. Marissa's, welcome in. Good to see you as well. Riley, hello there. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Again, if you are just popping in, make sure you hit that like button for us. Tap that like. That's number one. Number two, hit that subscribe. It is free, 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 free. And if you're watching over on the talk, hit that follow button because that is free as well. Nivu, Chris, thank you both for the follow. Habs or Buffalo versus the Avs. So Lola, in my bracket, I have the Habs and Avs in the final. The Habs and Avs in the final. That is what I took in my bracket. And that is I kind of did that because of how my hockey pool felt. I got a couple Avs and I got a couple Habs. And so I gotta go with the teams that I selected. It could happen, but this is going to be such a hard series that I'm going to go with Montreal, obviously, but whoever comes out of the series, I think is going to be so beat up mentally and physically that the second round is going to be tough. It is going to be very, very, very tough. It also mailed Sam 2 things. Oh, nice, Lala. I haven't got them yet. I was at the mailbox the other day. They haven't come through yet, but I will go back and check maybe later next week and see if those do come through. You have the Avs to win, and I have the Habs to win. There you go. And right now, we're getting set for period number 2 to come through, and Montreal's got to wean out this little bit of a power play. Cordell, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Oh, all the such nice comments today. I appreciate those comments very, very, very much. We do our best. We try our best. We want to bring you all the game coverage. We want to make you smile. We want to make you enjoy the game of hockey because we are going to celebrate it as we are marching towards 52,000 subscribers here on the YouTube, and over on the talk, we are approaching 10K. So hit those follows, hit those subscribes. Let's go. Which is the team do you want to win? Riley, tonight I want Montreal. I'm too stressed to watch my Habs. Lola, Sunday. So you know what? I watch it on Sportsnet. I love to listen to it though. I love to listen to it. Put it on Sirius XM and it's so much fun. It's fun to watch, but I like to listen and visualize sometimes on my own as well. Here we go. Habs shorthanded. Tampa Bay on a power play for 1 minute. As this one is coming in, Kucherov going to play to Gensel. Going to put this one down to the line. Back up. Gensel back down to Radish. Radish to Hagel. Hagel shooting. That one's going to go high and wide. Little bump in the corner. Anderson trying to shovel it out. He can't. Going to come ahead to Deneau, and he sends it down. Anderson wanted it. He doesn't get it. This coming down to the corner. Let's do it. It's like I have to be up until 1 a.m. to see. Oh, yeah. Oh, the time zones are brutal. The time zones are absolutely brutal. Here comes Hagel again. 17 seconds to go. Hagel with it. Going to the middle of the ice for Radish. Back to Hagel. Hagel looking. Down low, Gensel trying to center it. Great block by Lane Hudson. What a play. Montreal can't tip this one out. Comes around behind. They're sending it to the point, and they fin on the shot. Comes to Kucherov. He shoots. Hits a skate. Goes to Gensel. Power play is over. Back to 5-on-5. Matheson into the zone. Goes around behind. And Carrier, he's going to go over and pick it up and play it up. Hudson behind the back. Carrier trying to tip it up. Habs getting a little fancy here. Newhook misses the pass over to Hudson, and they got to regroup. Back to Carrier. Tampa Bay working up on them quickly and aggressively. Offside, arm goes up. They got to tag up. Hudson bringing it all the way back. Setting up behind the net, and he's getting forced out. Montreal, long outlet pass. Here they come. Up over the line, shooting. And a nice stop. I think Vasilevsky caught his shoulder, deflecting that up and at a play. Holy smokes. Bart, what's going on? I used to be the ultimate Habs hater. Now I'm cheering for them. Oh, how times change. They sure do. They sure do. Salut, Alex. Welcome in from Quebec City. And I will say, if you've never been to Quebec, whether it's Montreal, Quebec, wherever, but in the province of Quebec, some of the most stunning architecture, if you're a building person and you like architecture, it is a must-stop place. Old Quebec, gorgeous, gorgeous, the architecture. All right, Sorelli in to take this draw back to 5-on-5. Kaysen, what's up? Welcome in. Love Quebec. Yeah, Lala, it's stunning. Off the draw, right up to Hagel. Hagel, I think he's going to play every minute of this game, it seems like. Sending it around. Behind, Matheson cutting it off to Doc. Doc hammering it around the boards, trying to get it past Hagel. Goalie couldn't do it. Hagel still keeping it in. He is so good along the boards, and it bothers me to say that. Hagel still with it, centering it. Kucherov putting it well wide. That would be a missed field goal. It was so far wide. Here's another shot. That one is going to go wide. Over on the far side, picking it up, centering it. Sorelli shooting. Oh, Dobish somehow kept that one out. Matheson with it. He's going to take a long shot, a long pass all the way down, but it hit somebody on the bench. They're saying they're going to send this one all the way back. Most even series this entire playoffs. Absolutely it is. Absolutely it is. Proud of our Slovak boy. Slav has our coach. He does. He's playing so well. Sanji, welcome in. Mike Wazowski, what's up? Good to see ya. Go Habs. Rashid, what's up? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to the party. Still 1-1 shots, 8-7. Today met Tommy Nance. Sweet Joshua. Good old Tommy Nance. All right, face off in the Montreal zone. Habs going to win it back. Trying to play it ahead. Newhook can't get it out. Second effort. Montreal. Demidov spins around. Up to Newhook. Newhook into the zone. Newhook driving. He's going to stop, pull up, sending it off the boards. That's going to cycle around. Kapanen lets it go. And this is taken away by the Lightning. Here comes Gensel. He's going to drop it for Gord. Centering across. In front, looking for a tip. That one didn't miss by much. Hit in the corner. I think Demidov got the worst for wear as Jack-Eye came in to hit Gord, but he got more of Demidov, and Demidov is going to go to the bench. He slowly makes his way over, and he's going right down the tunnel, it looked like. Trying to pull this one through. That is not good. Hopefully Demidov is okay. James going to bring it up for Tampa Bay, curling to the middle of the ice, dropping it off. Shot, what a kick pad save by Dobish. That was beautiful. Great form. Here's another blast. Dobish going to make the save. As Point is right in front, Dobish going to give him a little shove. And so is Caulfield. Pushing some guys around. And that's what Tampa Bay does, trying to get under the skin. It is great. It is great. Yeah, Demidov, it looks like he took a stick up high as the hit came over to him. Again, inadvertent. Got that stick up high. Yeah, Pickleball Pat, I have no problem with people typing in French. I just don't understand what it means, so I can't respond. So that's why we ask for English, just so we understand what's being said and can respond accordingly. Playing this one back, Tampa Bay going to look to bring it across. Hey, Craig Cray, what's going on? Welcome in. Playing golf. How did you shoot, Craig Cray? This coming around at the side. Habs trying to get it out of their own zone. It's taken them 2 or 3 tries to get it out each time. There's a hit from behind. No call. Oh, boy. Montreal driving through. This shot is going to go off the shoulder into the corner. A hit from behind. No call from the officials. 2 teams, referee. 2 teams. Battling for it in the neutral zone. It's going to be swiped up, stays in, doesn't go out. Dobish comes to cut this one off. Leaves it here for Hudson. Dobish and Hudson get caught up. Goalie going to try to play this ahead. Puck is going to land here in the front, given away. Here's a quick shot. It's going to be bouncing around. Tampa Bay trying to bring it through. Evans with it, playing it behind the net. Back up to Evans. Evans going to carry this one. His pass knocked down by Hagel. Hagel bringing it in. Hagel shooting. Scores. And Jacob Dobish is coming right at Hagel after the goal. I don't know what happened there, but all of a sudden Dobish was going after the Tampa Bay player and all the Montreal players coming back over. Clearly something must have been said. Hagel is still chirping here. Kucherov is chirping. Hagel skates by with the shh as Hagel continues to trash talk. This was not a good goal by Dobish to give up. Leafs fan, what's up? Trippy, what's up? James, hello there. So Hagel just shoots, and this one is one Dobish would love to get back. So Kucherov must have said something to Dobish, and then was that Cirelli gave Dobish a shot. So this was just a bad knuckle-puckle shot that he just missed. So Kucherov must have said something to Dobish as he was skating by, because Dobish gives Kucherov a shot, and then Tampa Bay comes back at Dobish. So Chernak is in the box right now. Is he the only one? So Chernak came in and he gives... So Dobish is going to pick up a penalty and Chernak. So it's going to be 4-on-4. So Dobish hits Kucherov and then Chernak comes in and gives Dobish a shot. And this was just a bad goal to let in. And so Kucherov, you can see he's talking to him the whole time as he skates up. He's just mouthing off to Dobish. And Dobish, in his native tongue, says, F you, Kucherov, and gives him a shot. And then Chernak comes in. Nala, thank you for the follow. Richard, what's going on? Welcome in. Good to see you, buddy. I hope all is well. Habs don't need to get frustrated right now. Dobish needs to settle down. Kucherov, I would love to know. Please tell me Kucherov is mic'd up for this game, because I would love to know what they were saying all the way. Would love to know. So there's a conversation at the penalty box right now. The referee and linesman having a conversation. It is listed as 4-on-4. Dobish does need to kind of calm himself down. This is his second penalty of the game. It was not a good goal. It was not a good goal. And Kucherov obviously is getting under Dobish's skin. So I guess they're sorting out who's going to go to the box, who's going to sit for Dobish. Oh, James. Let's go. Kevin, I barbecued a quick steak before we came on. A quick steak. All right, so we're going to get 4-on-4. That's what it's going to be, 4-on-4. Hagel gets the goal, his fourth of the playoffs, and he's been incredible. It is unassisted. And turnovers hurting Montreal. Tampa Bay coming into the zone. Habs trying to pull up, knock it away, and they get it all the way down the ice. Right on Vasilevsky. He's going to hang on to it. Moser with it. Suzuki up on him. Suzuki and Caulfield have been non-existent. They've picked up a couple of assists on Slafkovsky's kind of hat trick in game one, but really, other than that, have not done much. Caulfield is barely touching the puck. He picks it up here. Long outlet pass to Suzuki. Let's see if they can get something going here at 4-on-4 with some extra ice. Suzuki just leaned on by McDonough, loses the puck. Long outlet pass to Kucherov. Kucherov into the zone between the legs to McDonough, dropping this one back. Tampa Bay spinning around to Kucherov. Kucherov coming towards the middle, stops, turning away from Goalie, playing it in the slot. It's taken away. Here's a breakaway pass. Montreal all alone shooting. What a save. Vasilevsky on Demidov. Demidov with a breakaway. Could not beat the mighty Vasilevsky. Mike, it was not a good goal. It was not a good goal at all. This is going to be flipped up, down, past Vasilevsky. Oh, what a chance for Demidov. Unbelievable. Here's a pass across. Montreal into the zone. Slafkovsky with it. He's going to play it. It's tipped over for Demidov. He skated past it. Gensel picks it up. He's going to bring it in. We're centering Moser all alone, shooting, and a nice stop there by Dobish. They're going to cycle it back around. 8 seconds left of the 4-on-4. Gensel all over. Matheson takes it away. Tries to center it in front. In the corner, spinning away from it. Montreal in trouble. Here's Gensel. Going to shoot. This one going back door. It's taken away. Here comes Montreal. Evans skating up. He's going to pass the red line into the blue line. Evans into the corner. He's going to spin away from a hit. Plays the puck around. Jack Guy keeps it in. Back over for Evans. Evans tripped up in the corner. Ref, come on. Oh, boy. There's a big hit as they're going to put Tampa Bay on his backside. Balduke getting involved. Trying to twist in. Here's Kirby Doc holding the stick. Back to the point. Montreal, Struble, long shot. That's going to be tipped aside. Cross check to the head of the Tampa Bay player. You can't do that. You can't do that. I don't care which team you're on. Texier, you can't cross check anybody in the head. I don't like that. Here's Jack Guy with a shot into the glove of Vasilevsky. And that's going to draw a crowd as everybody comes together. Oh, boy. We haven't had as much as this banging and crashing going on. But this is wild. Stephanie, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that. So they're going to go to commercial break. But Demidov, what a great chance. Tried to go top shelf. Couldn't put it over the shoulder of Vasilevsky on a breakaway. And then Moser back the other way. And it's stop after stop after stop. Both these goalies looking great. Ben, thank you so much for hitting that follow. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, one and all. For those we haven't met before, my name is Sam. I'm a huge hockey fan. I'm a big sports guy. You are watching the Samwelb12 Experience. Why is it called the Samwelb12 Experience? My name is Samwell B. My favorite number, number 12. It's the number I grew up playing hockey with my whole life. And of course, why is it the experience? Because we bring you every sporting experience. We're here to have some fun. You're watching live on the SB12 Sports Network. What's up, Leafs fan? It's nice to meet you. Trippy, nice to meet you. Nice to meet so many folks here today and all throughout the playoffs. And if you haven't been watching with us before, we're doing hockey all season long. We're doing baseball all season long. And of course, last year during the playoffs, we watched the Blue Jays go to 18 innings, game 7 of the World Series. It was so close, but yet so far. I am Canadian. I am from the Toronto area myself, born and raised, and wouldn't have it any other way. So yes, Canadian all day, every day. Spent my whole life enjoying the game of hockey, played from a very early age, got injured at a very old age. Tridal, thank you so much for that subscribe. I've been pretty lucky in the game of hockey, not too many injuries. Valexa, welcome in. Hello there. My name is Sam, and I am Canadian. Cracked a couple ribs playing hockey, hurt a knee playing hockey, hurt a shoulder playing hockey. You know how it goes. But the good news is all my teeth are real. Billy Bats, what's going on? Welcome in. Zebra is going to call a single penalty. Zebras have not been good. The Zebras need to get food. Zebras need to get fed. All right, 12:19 to go here in this second period. Habs going to win the draw, bringing it around. Here's a long shot by Hudson off the end boards. That can't be picked up. Habs trying to keep it in. They do. Goes around down low in the corner. Sorelli pinching up on Evans. Deneau in there. They're trying to get it. Sorelli and Radish are holding up. Anderson comes over to watch if this puck squirts free. Does. Moser in there as well watching Anderson. It comes over to Moser. Anderson trying to get up in him, and he gets his feet tied up, and he goes down. Moser going to bring it out, and that one is knocked away, and it touched somebody on the bench. So we're going to get a face-off coming up here. Oh, boy. That sucks. Welcome in. Hello there to you. Thanks for being here. Hayden wants overtime. Are we going to get another one? Are we going to get another one? We'll see. Ashley, you're killing me. So funny. Let's go, Habs. Time to wake up. Tampa with that 2-1 lead. Montreal's had some chances. They've come close. Very close. Face off at center ice. Where is it? It's a little bit of a scrum, and Tampa Bay going to hammer this one in. Habs back to pick it up. Whipping it around the boards, and this is going to come out and all the way down the ice. And is that enough for icing? No, it is not. Tampa, they're going to play this one up. Habs going to pinch. They're going to keep it in. Good job by Hudson. Down around. Suzuki with it. He's going to cycle it, hit the referee, and Tampa going to pick it up. Yanni Gord going to play it. Slavkovsky, he has it. Gergensons bumps him. Long pass. Suzuki to Slavkovsky. Puck is still bouncing on him. Playing it back. Habs just cannot hold a puck right now. They are having trouble with it. Todd, what's going on? Welcome in. Good news. Finally confirmed my interview. Nice. Congratulations, Todd. Wish you all the best. This coming back. This flip down in the corner. Yeah, thank you, James, and thank you to all of our channel members. We're going to give away some memberships here very shortly. Over the line, Montreal playing it up. I love that there's the St. Hubert on the digital boards. Man, I miss St. Hubert's. Very similar to Swiss Chalet, and it was so delicious. Also a very good dipping sauce. Point going to pick this one up. Point playing it up. Montreal keeping it in the corner. Radish this time just flips it all the way up, drops down. Montreal has to clear it out. Tampa bringing it right back in. Puck continues to hop around. This is going to be played ahead. They can't bring it in. Kapanen finally gets it in. Chasing in the corner. Demidov. Radish watching him, and we get a whistle. A high sticking penalty. Demidov is cut and bleeding, and he's saying, what, me? So Demidov is bleeding. Are they sending him to the box? So Demidov gets the penalty. Demidov knows is cut open and bleeding, and he's going to the box. So he tries to go around McDonough, and the stick comes up and catches him on the chin. So how did Demidov get cut? So another Tampa Bay power play. This will be the fourth power play, I believe. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, the fourth power play. Montreal has had one. Halfway through the game, fourth power play for Tampa Bay. Montreal has had one. Hey, Theo Samigo, what's going on? Welcome in. But that is a penalty. There's no doubt about it. That is a legit penalty. But come on. Two teams here. Hagel setting this one up. Hagel going to put this down low. Walk-in point out of the corner. He's going to back up now, spinning around, playing it back to Hagel. Hagel going cross ice. Tampa rotating it around back to Moser, to Hagel. Hagel walking up. He doesn't shoot. He's still looking. Now they're going to play it down. Hagel getting it back. Hagel to Gensel. Gensel around behind the net. Everybody rotating positions. Kucherov side of the net. Excuse me, back to the point. Moser had it blocked. Comes to Hagel. Hagel playing this to Kuch. Kuch between the legs of the Montreal defender to Hagel. Working this one across. Walking right out in the slot. And that's knocked aside. Newhook gets it, but he can't get it past Kucherov. Kucherov down low. Matheson up on Hagel. Again, Habs cannot touch the puck. They've picked up the allergy that Ottawa had yesterday. They're allergic to the rubber. Finally, they're going to get it all the way down. That's right, Pickleball Pat. Legit penalty. Legit penalty. Bringing this one around. Radish with it. Radish going to send it across. Long pass to Kucherov. Tampa Bay into the zone. Nifty little move by Goalie with a shot. Dobish got a piece of it, but he turned behind him. Didn't really see it. And it comes all the way down. Nated, they are. They're struggling here today right now. Here comes Tampa back over the line offside. As Hagel went to shoot that, it kind of ricocheted and hit Corey Perry. And Perry kind of turned and looked at him. He said, really? That's funny. Random fun. We'll see. We'll see. Ashley's got the bottle of wine going. Ashley, what kind of wine do you have going on? Sarah, how's it going? Why? Oh, Kirby Doc. Need Kirby Doc to get going. Montreal's like a bunch of kids. They're not having a great game, a great second period. They had a great first period. First period was awesome. But this one they're struggling here. Gonna play this one up. In racing is Anderson. Anderson trying to spin away. Anderson still with it. Playing it around. Deneau gonna pick this one up. Perry up on Deneau. He can't pass it back to Anderson. And Tampa Bay gonna work right now. Good play by Anderson. Comes up on Nick Paul. And Deneau picks up the loose puck. Gonna put this one around behind. They're gonna rotate it very quickly. Up to Anderson. Anderson gonna send this one in. Little hook there on Deneau. Deneau gonna come in into the boards. Perry there as well. In Tampa, getting it to the line. Hudson had it. Hudson loses it, and he's racing back. Good play there. Good attack by Dominic James, who's all over him. Montreal sending it down in the corner. Radish up on his man, cycling it behind. Texier with it. Centers it in front with a shot right on. Kirby Doc with a great shot, and Vasilevsky, a beauty of a save. Hey, Road Warrior, what's going on? Welcome in. Here's another shot. They score! They tie it up. Get the horn going. Get the horn going. Oh, baby. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2. Tied up. Love it. We lose tonight is because of Marty St. Louis. Oh, I like Marty St. Louis is good. Thanks for the live. You're a good dude. Loving him at work watching this. Sarah, well, we're glad you're here with us. Goal. What a goal. And Sarah, I hope we don't get you in trouble at work. Big goal. Tied up 2s. That was a seeing eye shot. And it's going to be Kirby Doc. I believe that's going to get credit for it. Oh, that was awesome. That was awesome. That was a much needed adrenaline shot. Brings the crowd right back into it. Not like they were really out of it, but that wakes them up. Wow. 2-2. It's a brand new game. 7-11 left to go here in period number 2. Crowd is getting loud. Deminoff going to dump this one in. He's going to chase in here after it. That one just somehow seeing-eyed shot got through Vasilevsky. Around behind the net, Tampa Bay. Going to set this one up. Long stretch pass up the middle. Here come the Lightning trying to strike thrice. And they cannot. It's wrapped around. Newhook is going in here after it. Newhook going to play it around. Kirby Doc got the last Montreal goal. And that is going to be icing. No, it is not. Tampa Bay going to set up behind their own net. They are singing in Montreal. It is so loud. Here come the Lightning. On the way up, trying to get through here. The series is going to end up. Yeah, Johnny, I don't think you're wrong at all. Playing this one across. Penalty coming up to Tampa Bay. Finally, Montreal with a man advantage as the goaltender is pulled. Here comes Caulfield. Caulfield going to play this one up to carry into the zone. Caulfield still with it. Finally, Tampa Bay is going to touch up. And we're getting a Tampa Bay penalty, and the Habs, after just electrifying the crowd, are going to go to the power play. And I believe it's going to be Brendan Hagel who's going to get the call. Power play coming up. Big time right now. This is wild. This is wild now. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Crushing the stream, enjoying it. I hope you're enjoying it. If you haven't hit it yet, with 776 people watching, hit that like button. Let's go. We should be at like 400 likes. If you haven't hit it, it's free to do. 3, 2, 1, smash that like. And don't forget to hit that subscribe. We are 13 subs away from 52K. Let's go. Smash it. And if you're watching over on the talk, we are coming up. We're on our way, trying to get to 9,400 on our way to 10K. So hit those follows as well. We'd love to have you back for future future streams. So we will be back tomorrow at 3 o'clock, I believe it was, for Ottawa in Carolina. Game 4. Can Ottawa win a game, or are they going to get eliminated at home? Those Senators. Yeah, man, they are singing in Montreal, and it is awesome. Vincent coming in. Bellemare, any relation to Pierre-Edouard Bellemare? Just have to ask. Just have to ask. But thank you for hitting those subscribes. There we go. All right, we're going to do at the next commercial break. At the next commercial break, we are going to give away those channel memberships. So that's coming up very, very soon. Popular, no way. What's going on? KC, thank you for that follow. Let's do it. Oh, man, jump. We're playing a little jump. Here we go, a little jump around. Bring the luck. Bring the noise. Bring the funk. Let's play stick. Holding the stick for Brendan Hagel. He's in the box. Power play for Montreal. The row for one tonight with one shot. Need more cowbell? Bring the cowbell. All right, Len. Gonna flip this one over. Back to the point. Demidov with it. Plays it down low. Back up to Demidov. Demidov flips this to the point. Hudson to the far side. Over for Demidov. Demidov coming to the middle of the ice. He dishes this one off to Slafkovsky. Back up to Hudson. Slafkovsky wants it back. Gets it. Rips it right into the chest of Vasilevsky with Caulfield in front. There's a little extra cross check after the whistle. There's Bellemare. I think we are cousins somewhere down the line. There you go. There you go. This is where the puck movement is going to need to be right on. The slime. Let's go. Jack Eye, by the way, picked up the assist on that last goal. That was a late addition to it. Betsy, what's up? Welcome in. Off the draw, it's going to be come back to the point. Hudson with it. Habs just got to move the puck a little faster right now. Moving it to Hudson. To Demidov with a shot. That one fluttered just wide. Caulfield picking it up off the boards. He can't center it to Slafkovsky. Suzuki, though, gets it over to him. Tampa trying to take it away. Good pick there by Caulfield. Back to the point. Hudson to Suzuki. He's bringing it down low. Caulfield to Suzuki. Slafkovsky in front of the net. Caulfield to the point. Demidov has his stick up. Working it out. Hudson. He's looking. Hudson being watched. Tampa staying very tight to the puck carriers, and they're going to steal this one away and get it out and down the ice. Good carrying it around, though. Boy, they're playing it well. Alex, thank you for the roses. Appreciate that so much. Back to Demidov. Demidov. He's curling around. Dropping it back. Look out. Yanni Gourde right in there. Here's a long shot. That one is deflected into the corner. Suzuki playing it around to Caulfield. Caulfield back up top. Misses everybody. And that's coming down the ice. Dobish, he's going to play this away from the Tampa Bay player. Here comes Demidov. 20 seconds left to go in the power play. Demidov in over the line, trying to deke his way all the way through behind the net, and he's going to get pushed off the puck. Over around, Tampa Bay has it. Gergensen is going to go high off the glass and down the ice. Yanni Gourde is going to race in here on Hudson. Yanni Gourde has a bear hug put on him. No call. He almost looked like he was going for a full Nelson. He had his arms wrapped right around him. Kirby Dach centering it in front. They can't jam it in. This one is going to be held at the line. Oh, they're coming close. Hey, Josh, how's it going? Edward, welcome in. And now we're getting a hook. A hook is going to be called against Tampa Bay. And rightly so, as the Lightning are trying everything. Clutching and grabbing and bear hugging. Oh, my. Lilleberg is going to go to the box. So Montreal right back to the power play. They must do better than they did on this last power play. But boy, they're going to get another commercial break. All right, we're going to give away some channel memberships. Good luck to everybody. Cowboy, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Good luck. Here we go. Who's it going to be? Let's see who's going to win. So congratulations, Todd, the Resman, Bruce, Kathy, and Hooligan. Congratulations on the gifted memberships. There it is. Thank you so much for watching along, being a part of what we do. Let's go. Thank you, everybody. Lola, thank you for that update. Love it. Love it. Hi, welcome in. So, Alexia, it's totally random. It is 100% random. I just click the button and it does its thing. And we'll do more. I got to wait. We'll do more. I can't do more for the next little while, but we will do it again at some point. So let's go. What a game this is turning out to be. Game 1 was awesome. Game 2 was awesome. This one is a different type of awesome, and it's low shooting. 16 shots now for Montreal, 13 shots for Tampa Bay. Marty St. Louis having a little conversation here. Alec, what's going on? Refs have not been great tonight, but they're starting to make up for it. Resman, you're very welcome. Thanks for being a part of what we do. Hey, Paul, welcome in. He-Man's dad, points are calculated based on engagement. So the more you chat, super chat, all that fun stuff, the more points you get. Lola, I'm pretty sure it's just a bot, Lola, but it's funny. It is funny. All right, let's go. Hang on a second here. Huh. How do we... I don't know how to do that. All right, never mind. I was trying to figure something out. Bringing this around. Montreal trying to get in over the line. They cannot. 30 seconds left. They've not been able to penetrate. Got to get in the zone. Up to Caulfield. Caulfield going to play this one back. Here comes Suzuki. Suzuki going to go in. Nifty move. Playing it across for the one-timer. It jumps over Caulfield's stick. Now Tampa Bay going to turn shorthanded. Here comes Hagel. Hagel going to turn around, loses the handle. Going to play this one up. Here comes Slafkovsky. He takes a whack all over the hands. Hooking and slashing all on the hands. No call on a scoring chance. Back to the point across. Oh! Demidov puts it just wide. Down low. Caulfield. He's going to play this back to Hudson. Hudson shooting, looking for a deflection, and Vasilevsky is going to hang on to it. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. That was getting close. Okay, Ashley. Now it's just getting repetitive. Thank you for the entertainment. We appreciate it. That's been fun. Oh, Betsy, so long, so long. Demidov. It was just off the glove of Vasilevsky. Vasilevsky got a piece of it. No problem, Popular. Very lucky, very lucky. Tampa going to win this draw. Comes over to Gensel. He's going to send it down the ice. 45 seconds left to go. Here we go. Got to move now. Got to move. Up over the line. Montreal going to drive this one in. They turned it over. They can't hold the line. Tag up, guys. Tag up. 30 seconds to go on the power play. They had a good spurt of energy. The rest has kind of been mediocre. They bobble it again and give it away. Tampa hammering it around the boards. Kirby Doc can't hold it. It's going to come out. 18 seconds to go. No, Michael, he does not. Up over the line. Texier with it. Texier drives around behind the net. Takes a high stick. Going to play it back to the point. Play continuing now. Broken stick. Texier broke a stick. Had to drop it. Penalty is over. Walking in. Shooting. A nice stop there. Vasilevsky centering it. Tampa's diving. They can't get it out. Texier tries to back it up. That one comes out. Habs got to get out of the zone. They got to back this one all the way up. Now they're going to dump it in. They don't get it deep. Not a good full power play. They had a good opportunity but not a good full power play. Thank you for the follow. Carl, what's up, Carl? Will the Senators win a game tomorrow, or is their season done tomorrow? We will find out. Anderson bringing it around behind the net, trying to pick this one up. Evans is in there. Point is in there. Moser is waiting for it. Tied up along the boards, going to squirt out to the far side. Deneau, last minute of play in this period. Montreal has it in the Lightning zone, playing it to the point. Centering it. Here's a shot. Rebound. It's there. It's loose. And the Lightning going to clear. Nice effort. Going to drive this one out of the zone. James bringing it down into the corner. Going to play this one free. Come on. And again, infractions with no call. And there's a cross check to the face. Darren Radish is going to go to the box. The referee puts the arm up as Radish delivers a cross check to the teeth of Josh Anderson. Or was it Jake Evans? They're both there. It might have been Evans because he's in some serious discomfort. Oh, there it is. Thank you, James. 52K. Keep it rolling. Thank you so much, everybody. Crush those subscribes. Let's keep it rolling. So Anderson took a high hit, should have been a penalty. And then Radish, the cross check into the chin of Evans. So they consistently continue to take cheap shot infractions, the referees not calling them. Hockey can turn into war. Yeah, it can. I mean, the intensity picking up. The intensity picking up. It's going. I think the Sens will go for game 7. You think they're going to bring it back and drive 3 straight wins to force a game 7? That would be unbelievable. Leafs fan, thank you so much. Off the draw. Going to bring it back to Hudson. Hudson to Demidov. Down low. Centering across. That one is deflected in the air. Loose puck. They're going to play it to the point. Demidov has it. 20 seconds to go. Montreal far side. Trying to walk into the corner. Caulfield playing it back. Here's a shot. Knocked down. Goes between Demidov's legs. He can't hold it in. Banana Q, thank you for hitting that subscribe. Over the line. Here they come. Shoot it. 2 seconds. 1 second. Vasilevsky makes the save with 0.4 of a second left to go. Oh, wow. This is nuts. Where Montreal took all the penalties up first, it's been 3 straight penalties to Tampa Bay. And you know what? To be honest with you, it should be a lot more. It should be a lot more. But I'm glad the referees have finally realized how they are playing. Oh, they changed the clock. 1.1 second. Enough time to shoot right off the draw. Vasilevsky is set. It's 1, and Tampa is going to clear the zone, and that's going to do it. Period comes to an end, and what a game we have here, folks. Thank you so much, everybody. It's been so much fun. Oh, Carl, you think they're done? I think they're done as well. Poor Ottawa. Poor Ottawa. What a period. What a game. Total shots, 20 for Montreal, 13 for Tampa Bay. Habs are 17 of 31 in the faceoff circle. Good for 54.8%. Tampa Bay 1 for 4 on the power play. Right now, Montreal, they are 0 for 3. They got to find a way to score with the man advantage. They really do. 25 hits for Tampa, 18 for Montreal. 8 block shots for Tampa, 9 for Montreal. 8 giveaways for Montreal, 6 for Tampa Bay. Your goal scorers in the second period, Brendan Hagel, his 4th, and Kirby Dach, his 1st. But this has just been so exciting to watch. If we take a look at the ice time to this point, Jake Gensel leads all forwards for Tampa Bay with 18, just over 18. Brendan Hagel with 16:27. Kucherov with 14 minutes. For defense, it is Radish with over 15, almost 16 minutes. McDonough with 14 minutes. For Montreal, it is Newhook with 13.5 minutes, followed by Suzuki at 12. And on the D side, it's Hudson. He's almost at 17 minutes. Matheson is almost at 16. In terms of shooting, Bolduc has 3 shots. Demidov has 3 shots. Newhook and Deneau and Doc all with 2. From the defensive side of the coin, 3 shots from Matheson, 1 for Struble, 1 for Hudson, 1 for Jack-Eye. Got to get more shots from the point. For those that watched with us all season, we were talking about Toronto. That's what we talked about all the time. More shots from the point. Why isn't Stamkos on the power play? Jamal, wrong team. No Stamkos on either of these teams. Poor Stamkos finding his way to Nashville. All right. So shots from Tampa Bay. Hagel with 2 and a bunch of forwards with 1. But Moser has 4 shots from the point. 4 shots from the point, which is awesome. He is awesome. Jamal, Stamkos went to Nashville. So he re-signed in Nashville. So he is not with Tampa Bay anymore. He teammates with PK now. You're killing me, Jamal. Killing me. LP, good to see ya. Welcome in. Is that right? 13 shots. That is right. That's it. 1-3. 13 shots for Tampa Bay. That is it. McCollin, he gave me a puck because they were practicing. Oh, that's cool. Very cool. Yeah, a lot of these players are so nice. Jamal, thanks for the follow. Eli, thank you for the follow as well. Helping us move right along. All right, checking in with the Blue Jays, middle of the 6th inning, 8-4 is the score. Wow, 8-4. It's been a little bit of a sloppy ball game for the Blue Jays, but hey, they got 4 runs. Hey, Angela, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. To give you a little update on our weekend streaming, Montreal wants a round 2 spot. That they do. To give you a little update on our weekend streaming, we'll be back tomorrow for Ottawa and Carolina. Game 4, Ottawa. Will they go home or will they go on? It is elimination day, and they are not the only ones, unfortunately. They are not the only ones, because tomorrow Pittsburgh could also be on their way home. Will we get our first eliminations tomorrow? But we'll be live at 3 o'clock for that. On Sunday, we'll have the Blue Jays early afternoon, followed by Game 4 of this series, Montreal and Tampa Bay, Sunday night. So a couple of games on Sunday. It's going to be a lot of fun. That's what we are planning right now. Cease bobblehead June 20th. And Cease will be the pitcher, Rick, on Sunday. So we will see Cease in our game on Sunday. And hopefully he will have his control and play well. Colin, what's going on? Never had any membership. There you go. Memberships are fun. Memberships are fun. It gets you to play with all the fun emojis. The one thing you can do here that is free here on the channel is just by chatting along, you are earning points. You can check your points at any time by typing !points in the chat. That will tell you what you've earned. Then you can use your points to redeem some of the graphics you see on screen. So you probably saw the slime and the pies and some of the stuff. That is all free to play with. So !points, that'll tell you how many points you see. Now, if you are tired of seeing streambots popping up in the chat, you can simply block it, but I don't know if that will impact you getting points or not. Dallas, what's going on here? I had to see MJ movie, you know. Oh, yeah. Dallas, was it good? It was good. Yeah, I want to see it. I've heard very good things about it. Lizard calling Canes. Canes. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't. The Canes are going to go. Canes are going to go. Canes, Buffalo, Lizard with a 3-month anniversary, Lizard. Thank you so much. Canes, Buffalo. Yeah, Canes are going to go. Buffalo should go too. Buffalo should go as well. That's what I'm expecting to see. There it is. Rick has dropped in a lot of our custom emojis. We do change those up. Oh, we got a freeze. Frozen in carbonate like Han Solo. Oh, but thanks so much. It stops in 88 cents. Yeah, part 2. So Dallas, they've said if the movie does well, they will do part 2. So it's pretty much a guaranteed. Amelia, how's it going? You look better without that shirt. What's wrong with this shirt? This is my Fantastic Four shirt. I love this shirt. Oh, I get it. I get it. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, I love this shirt. This is my Fantastic Four shirt. You got me. You got me. That's what it was when he was frozen. Price, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. It's a fantastic shirt. I love it. Fantastic Four, one of my favorites. I was going back in the day. May have been a little comic book collector or so, and I may have a couple of the early 60s versions of the Fantastic Four. I think I have number 7, 9, and 10, maybe number 6. They're not in good condition at all because that's the only way I could afford them, but they are so good. And I love the Fantastic Four. One of my favorite comics, for sure. I actually had 48, 49, 50, which the first appearance of Silver Surfer and I believe Galactus, and I had them graded and I sold them. I shouldn't have sold them because I miss having them in my collection now, but yep, sold them back in the day, bought them pretty reasonable price, got them graded, and then sold them for a lot more. I kind of miss those books now. Jamaica Dave, what's going on? Welcome in, welcome in. Did you get a chance? I did not, One Love. I did not. I haven't had Doritos in a while. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie at all. SJ, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome in. Let's do this again. Let's go. There we go. Boom. The Wild go or the Wind, excuse me, go Habs. Let's go. Yeah, it was fun. No Buffalo. There is a Buffalo one. I forget what it is. Here, let me look it up. I forget what there's so many commands that because I don't use them, I often forget what they are. There is a site. I think there's a site that's going in the comments that will tell you. There's a link you can click on that will tell you all the commands. But let me look it up here real quick, and then I can tell you what it is. It could be Redeem Sabres. I understood the casting Jessica Alba, making her invisible. Well, she was the Invisible Woman. There it is. There it is. Redeem Sabres. Little Buffalo juke and jive. Little Buffalo shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Who doesn't love a good Sabre dance? Differently. Let's see. Yeah, you got it. You got it. Boom, boom. Thank you, Popular. There we go. Always looking out for us. Thank you, 47, sending the roses. Appreciate those roses. Thank you very much. All right, who do we got here? So yeah, the casting was okay, and I know they've done various movies. The newest Fantastic Four was all right. I expected a little more. I thought it was a little slow. Yeah, Popular, you know it. You know it. All right, let me pull this up here. Do we get any change? Jays, it's still 8-4. Still 8-4. Okamoto up to bat. 1 for 2 today. A big home run for Okamoto. Good to see him making that happen. If we flip over here, come on. Later tonight, 9:30, the Mammoth and the Golden Knights. And I'll tell you, I'm excited. Utah, I think, is going to surprise. First playoff game in Utah at the Delta Center, and they're going to be loud. And I fully anticipate Utah to be a bit of a shocker tonight. That series is tied 1-1, and man, I would love nothing more than to see Golden Knights go home after round 1. Carter Hart is confirmed. Likely is Vejkma, I can never say his name right, Vejmelka. He's going to be the starter for Utah against Hart. Mitch Marner, 2 assists. Will Utah find a way to shut the Mitchie one down? Man, she had to not be seen. So funny. Bringing the magic for the 3-2 lead. Michael, bring it on, bring it on. Carson, how's it going? What do you think the final score of this game will be? You think it'll go to overtime again? You know, overtime, listen. Game 1, overtime. Game 2, overtime. The chances are very high that game 3 goes to overtime. This series is a complete coin flip. I don't care how much you study the statistics, the home team versus the away team, and then this advantage and that advantage. I don't think it makes a difference. This is such a coin flip. These two teams have been neck and neck all season long. I don't think there is anything, any stat, any person that can tell you who's going to win this game. It is that darn close. I honestly think that. Let's see here. Yeah, Kirky's out for a while. I think a couple more weeks for Kirky before we see him back. I have a 6-lag, 3,600, need Montreal and the Jays to win left. Oh, True North. It's going to be a close one for you. It's going to be a close one. There it is, 8-6. 8-6. The Blue Jays getting a couple of runs. Jimenez doubles. There you go. Sosa scores. Okamoto scores. 8-6. There you go, True North. It's turning around for you. Rocket League is tough to master. Oh, Mega, I'm so bad at Rocket League. Linda, hello there, Linda. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining us. Now, we do get, hey, Bradley, welcome in. There are a lot of folks that do watch on the television. So if you are one of those folks and you're watching on the TV, take your remote control. Take your remote control. Push the up button. If you push the up button, it'll pop up a little menu, and then you can push over to the right. If you push over to the right, it's going to move the cursor over to the little thumb button, and you can actually click the like from your TV. Some boxes, depending on who you're with, you can even click the subscribe. So if you're watching on a TV, come on in, hit that like, subscribe, or even better, if your cell phone is handy, because if you're like me, you're probably watching TV and your cell phone is sitting right next to you. Pick up that phone, come into the app, come in the chat, say hello. We'd love to meet you. We'd love to know which team you're cheering for and which players you are going to choose to win. So let's go. Plot. I want Montreal. I think Montreal is going to win, but it's just far too close. So close to a homer. It's just so close to tell right now. Grego, what's going on? So sick going, oh no, I'm so sorry, Greg, you're not feeling well. I wish you the best, and I hope you feel better real soon. Your record on P is, wow. Skittles, holy smokes. I've only lost 5 times. That is insane. Where are we at with the subs? Bruce wants to know, where are we at? Let me open it up here. So we're over 52, 5206. 5206. So thank you all so much. Has to be Mega. Has to be. That's just too darn good. Okay. So we're coming up. We got 3 minutes to go. Who is your pick that is going to score the game-winning goal? Well, let's not even go game-winning. Let's just say the next goal. Who is your pick to score the next goal? Now, keep in mind, Montreal is on a power play for 1 minute, 29 seconds. Mountain says Caulfield is overdue. I agree. Caulfield is certainly overdue. Charles, welcome in. Slav, Zach is going Slav. We got to vote for Hudson Anderson. Tobish with the goalie goal. Suzuki to get a goal. So I think everybody's kind of going Montreal players. Demidov. Giving the boys the rest for the coming goal. Hey, David, game has been good so far. Dobson, Anderson. Anderson's a good pick. They're all good picks. Anderson. I heard Muhammad is going Kucherov. Tampa score. Ozzy says Tampa's going to score. All right, Kevin, take it easy, buddy. Good to see you. Going with Hudson to score. Another vote for Anderson. Couple for Suzuki. Suzuki's been flying around a bit. But right now, Slafkovsky only has 1 shot on net. Caulfield and Suzuki, no shots on goal. Caulfield and Suzuki, how about them apples? We're going into the third period. Neither of them have a shot on goal. Demidov has 3. So not a shot on goal for Caulfield or Suzuki. Tampa Bay is really boxing them out. They're doing a great job against them. So they're going to need to find a way to get involved in this play, because what they're doing to this point is just not working at all. They're due for one. Gonna go with Arbor. Holy smoke, Skittles. That would be wild. Vincent's going Caulfield. No power in the third. I don't know. I don't think they're that old, Bradley. I think they're a pretty solid team. They're no Pittsburgh. They're no Pittsburgh. Where's Anderson tonight? Yeah, Anderson, another one of those no shots on goal. He's played 9 minutes, so not, he's kind of towards the bottom of the pack. 9 minutes of ice time tonight. Nothing in his stat lines. Not a plus, not a minus. He's even as it goes. Texier +2, Bolduc +2, Doc +2. Another -1 for Caulfield. He's going to be -4 now. So got to get some goals going. They're battling, Jay. Yeah, they're battling. We've been kind of checking in, watching along. 3 is a charm. No, Dennis. No. Right, okay. Ginger ale, little ginger ale. Ginger ale's the best. Love some ginger ale. Get a drink. I'm buying. Put your order in a little ginger ale. Get my Gatorade going. It is intermission, Emerson. It is intermission. We're just getting ready. Third period action is coming up in like just a minute. We are fired up. A fourth line goal. Ooh, that would be awesome. A fourth line goal would be absolutely awesome. All right, we're coming back. We're getting set. Third period is just about to go. There it is. Thank you, everybody who's crushing those subscribes. Hello from Korea. Welcome in. ZM, welcome in. Here we go. Third period. It comes down to this. Montreal's going to start on the power play. Who's better? Chris, I prefer Gatorade over Powerade, my personal preference. I couldn't tell you if one has less sugar than the other. I'm sure they're all bad for you, but I think Gatorade. 41 Forever, what's going on? By the way, if there's any Gatorade people in the chat, hit me up. Would love to do a sponsorship. Gatorade, Perrier, you know, I need an official drink sponsor. Got the TV on the gazebo and the fire. Oh, Razman, I got to come join you. That sounds amazing. That's right. Jay's down by 2. Here we go. Let's bring it around. Montreal has the puck. 1:20 to go on the power play. Hudson going to bring this one up. Take it. He's going to drop it back. Over the line, Suzuki comes in, flips it in the corner, goes in after it. This play is not working at all, yet they continue to go back to it. Caulfield to Demidov. He gives it away, trying to come up, but Hagel is flying down that far side. Hagel on fresh ice, cutting through the middle, loses the handle. Montreal back the other way. They have a couple guys caught. They got to get up there with speed, and Suzuki can't handle it. Going to pass it over to Slafkovsky, bringing it over the line, dropping it for Suzuki. Suzuki to the point, back to Suzuki. Suzuki into the corner for Caulfield, back to Suzuki. He's going to rotate it to the point, sending it to Demidov, to Suzuki, to Demidov, down low. Slafkovsky, no shot. Still no shot. Tries to get it to Hudson. Bad pass. Bobbles away and comes out of the zone. Tampa doesn't need to kill this one off because Montreal's doing a good job on their own. Slafkovsky dances around Gord. Puck comes out over the line. Suzuki to Hudson. They can't even get in right now. 15 seconds to go. The Habs had a minute and a half and they couldn't even get in the zone. Now here's Matheson who gives it away. And Tampa sends it all the way down. Dobish setting it up. 3 seconds to go. Not a great start here. I don't remember Gator Gum. This coming in over the line. Oh, Todd, you're very welcome. Playing this one around. Orange Gatorade forever. It's going to be Colorado's cup to lose, I think. I think they're the front runners by a long shot. Here's a shot by Matheson. That one sails high. Anderson going to pick it up. He's going to put it around behind the net. Picked up by Deneau. Centers it, shot. Vasilevsky made the save. Look behind him. Matheson. He's looking one to send it up to the net. Waited too long. Has it stripped away. And Tampa going to get this one out and down the ice. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. So this becomes an icing call as Carrier goes back to pick it up. Blue or lemon zero? Lemon lime. I would probably go lemon lime. I'm not a fan of the blue. Excuse me, but orange is my favorite by a mile. By a mile. All right, we need this top line to get going. We need this top line to wake up. Kirby Doc getting himself set. Got to put his draw down. Off the draw, bring it back. Tampa Bay going to flip this one up. And going to be knocked down. Here comes Carrier. He's going to bring it up ice, just rolling it in here. Habs going in after it. Texier can't stop it. Going to rotate it around the far side. And the Lightning just throwing it down. Now, this is kind of what Tampa does well, right? They're playing a little slow to start this period. They'll slow the pace, and then they'll jump on you. Long pass for Buildup. That one misses, and it's going to be an icing call on Montreal now. This is going to come down. Hey, Gazarian, what's going on? Good to see ya. Hope everybody's had a really good Friday. My Friday's been good. It's been a busy week, but it's been a great Friday. And it's time for playoffs. Your version of Gatorade tonight, a little apple juice and a fireball. There you go. Fireball. Off the draw, it's a scramble. It's in the feet. It's in the feet. Goes over to the sideboards. Point is there, trying to dig it out. Kirby Doc pushing up his man. Gonclaves can't get it. Walking out. Montreal, Matheson spinning away. Matheson still with it in the corner. Long outlet pass. Here comes the Habs. Into the zone. That was close to an offside. It's over Vasilevsky. He couldn't glove it down. Playing it up around Gonclaves, trying to get it out. Nifty little move. Here comes Tampa Bay. Braden Point up over the line. Point drops it off. Here's a shot. Goes way wide. Up on the far side. Lightning are there. Gonclaves with it. Centering it, walking through with a shot. Dovish with the save. He leans behind him. And Point was right there in front. Good play, good setup. Hey, Alex, good to see ya. Kelly, what's up? Welcome in. Tampa Bay putting on some pressure. Putting on some pressure right now. Little Montreal shimmy, little shimmy shimmy. Hey, Charlie, thank you so much. Hope you're having a good night. We're having a good night. 16:48 to go. 21-14 are the shots, which is crazy. 14 shots for Tampa Bay. Off the draw, Habs going to come away with it. Caulfield, he gets pushed off the puck. He goes down way too easy. That was my one concern about Caulfield in the playoffs, was his size. Trying to get it out. Here's a breakaway. Caulfield going. Caulfield shooting. Vasilevsky with the save. His second breakaway save of the game. Oh, what a chance. Here comes Tampa Bay back the other way. Turning behind the net. Centering in front for Gensel. He can't get it. Comes to the point. Kept in. Gord centering it. That one is turned up for Suzuki. He's going to play to the middle of the ice. 3-on-3. Chipped in. Oh, it wasn't Suzuki. Or Slavkovsky, sorry. Yes, he went out. There's a trip taken down. No call. Lightning going to bring it out. I don't expect to see much called in terms of the penalties here in period number 3. Matheson up over the line. Tried to get it to Deneau. He couldn't. And here comes Tampa Bay trying to cut through. Dropping it for Kucherov in the middle. His shot is going to go up and into the corner. This coming around. Habs can't get there. Radish keeps it in. Centering it over. Again, Hagel, a shot that's blocked. Deneau is going to pick up this puck. He's going to backtrack it. Going to put it in the corner. Carrier sending it around. Evans trying to get it up. Anderson, he can't get it up. Tampa holding it in. Doing a good job. Down low for Matheson. He's going to reverse it over. In the corner, they're just going to lift it. They get it out to center ice. In over the line is Deneau. His shot off a blocker into the corner. And Deneau gets tackled as he came through the middle. Now that's going to draw a little bit of a crowd. And again, I think you can do just about anything at this point and not get a penalty. Alex, thank you for the follow. Squirrel, what's going on? Go Habs, go. Oh, smokes. This is wild right now. Kenji, thank you so much for hitting that subscribe earlier. Woody, thank you so much. This is a wild game. 15:07 to go here. 15:07. Oh, Kelly. Mammoth, yes. I'm going Oilers. I think the Oilers are going to bounce back. Hey, stranger, what's up? I think oil and Mammoth. The oily Mammoth. This going to be played. Habs back with it. Going to bounce it off the boards. Too far for Demidov. Montreal point, or Tampa Bay point into the Montreal zone. Here's a shot. That one is knocked down. Nice try coming across from James. All the way down. Demidov takes a shot in the face from James. He went down, no call. Fans not loving it. Centering it. The puck is hopping around. Can't pull the trigger. Walking up is Struble. Struble into the corner. Leaving it here for Newhook. Newhook back to Struble. Struble to the point for Jackeye. Throws it towards the net. It's knocked down. Back to Jackeye. Jackeye shooting again. That one is blocked. And this is picked up in Tampa Bay. James again. And this time he's going to get taken down. Dobish going to stop the puck. Holy smokes. Everything is going. Come on, Sam. Come on, Sam. Again, welcome in wherever you're watching from. Appreciate having you along. Another taken down. That's 3 infractions right in front of the referee. No call. You can pull anybody down right now. They're not going to call you. Jackeye going to reverse this back. Goalie going to look up ice. Here's a long pass. That one doesn't work. Tampa putting it back in. Montreal bringing it right back out. Montreal hitting that red line. Going to send it in. Going to go change up. Vasilevsky stopping it behind the net. Here comes the forecheck. Tampa, though, very quickly just gets the puck out to the red line. They're going to work it up. Too many men. Too many men. Oh, my goodness. 7 guys apparently is okay. This is ridiculous right now. Because you know what's going to happen. They're going to call a ticky-tack penalty on Montreal after letting 5 things go with no call. Offside. Exactly, James. Exactly. Unbelievable. Referees managing this game like we kind of figured they would, but I didn't think it would be that bad. Hagel jumping on, touching the puck. Unreal. Hey, Victoria, how's it going? Dennis. Yeah, that'll be the day. No penalties in the 3rd period, right? That's just how it goes. Popular, we're over on the tubes. Over on the tubes. Off the draw, it's just sitting there, going to be picked up. Montreal going to bring this one ahead. Habs with 13 minutes to go, just going to flip this one down in the corner. Slafkovsky coming in here after it. Caulfield as well, trying to get through there. Caulfield putting a body on it to the point. Here's a long shot. Vasilevsky makes the save as Moser moving Slafkovsky around, and Kucherov is in some discomfort as he went for a hit and missed. So Kucherov goes off in a little bit of discomfort. So he goes to throw a hit and kind of spins off of him, just bounces off of. Nice little play there by Carrier. And so Kucherov goes down. They're going to go to commercial break. Oh, boy. Now this is getting interesting, folks. Getting real interesting as we move our way down. All right, we are coming up on 300 likes. If you haven't hit that thumbs up yet, click that thumbs up button. It's free to do. Can we get to 300 likes today? Would be amazing. Has got 2 breakaways and laying eggs. That's for sure. Carrie says, not Cooch. Not Cooch. Haley, thanks for sharing us out. Reed, thanks for sharing us out. Crystal hitting that subscribe. Welcome in LD as well, hitting that subscribe. All the notifications rolling in now. Gooner, thank you, hitting it. Oh, man, can we just talk for a minute how good the movie The Goonies was? How good was the movie The Goonies? Absolutely. Still to this day, it holds up. One of my absolute favorites. Love The Goonies so very much. But they got to score. They have opportunities. They got to capitalize on those opportunities. It is so important. You've never watched it. Oh, you got to give it a watch. It keeps up. Thank you, Will. Always appreciate your encouragement and kind words. Always appreciate it. Oliver, thank you so much for hitting that subscribe. Go Habs, go. Your playoff beard looks shorter than it was last night. Don't worry, it's going. It's going. We got to clean ourselves up for our little get together tomorrow. Pie, what's up? 3 blind mice. 3 blind mice. So Kucherov on the bench, the trainer having a little word with him. He came to throw a hit and he missed and he spins around. He hits awkwardly and his head kind of whips and nays. And so that's going to be interesting if he has to miss any kind of time. Hey, Larry, go Habs, go. I'll tell you when I watch it. So here's Goalie going to play this one up. Into the zone, Montreal trying to bring it forward. Suzuki can't get it. Has it taken away. Good play by Cirelli. This off a skate back into the Tampa zone. Long outlet pass, and that's going to be an icing call. So another faceoff coming up in the Tampa Bay zone. Yeah, Blake, he missed his hit. And there's a little bit of a reverse hit on that as well, and it kind of threw him into those boards, and that head just really kind of jammed up pretty bad. Pretty bad. Marion, if you close the chat, you should be able to see that button, and then you can reopen it. So off the draw, coming to the point, here's a shot that tips up and over. Montreal in the Tampa Bay zone. We got a stick that was just thrown towards the slot area. Tampa Bay losing a stick. It's Radish that lost a stick. Lightning, Moser going to send this one down the ice. Picked up, good play, Tampa Bay. Spinning around is Cirelli. Hudson up on him. Behind the net for Hagel. Hagel, he's going to stop. Goalie up on him. Cirelli trying to get it, walking out of the corner. Just got to be careful. Got to watch where your stick goes. To the point, a shot. Dobish made the save, steered it to the corner. Another shot through the crease. Tampa Bay just throwing things at the net right now. That's how they scored their second goal. Hagel with a shot. That one is knocked down. It comes out of the line. Habs going to play it up. Racing to get in here. Montreal, Newhook, sending it around behind. Demidov just skates through that broken stick. Digging it in the corner here. Thank you so much for hitting that subscribe. 83, welcome in. Tampa again, just going to flip it up. Have it knocked away. Habs going to bring it down. No, I thought they were going to. Matheson gives it away to point. I wasn't sure what Matheson was doing. He gave it away. Tampa going to play this down in the corner. Behind the net, Kucherov is back on, so I guess he's okay. They're going to play this up. Montreal now with speed. Oh, big hit as Evans gets taken down. Anderson gets the stick up high. And Montreal's going to get a high sticking call here now as the Tampa Bay player takes a stick up high, got him on the side. Carlisle takes the high stick. So you're chasing in and you just get that stick trying to get around him. So where is, yeah, just an errant stick left out as he was trying to go by. So Carlisle, a good hit on Tampa Bay, but yeah, he gets that stick up high, and the referee's going to have a conversation here. Zivo, how's it going? No worries about being late. We're just happy to have you stop in. Been a good stream so far. Been a good game so far. So a lot of conversation. Let's hear what the ref says. So again, they're going to rule it a major penalty on Anderson, and now they're going to review it. So a major penalty, and now they're going to review it. So yeah, I don't think this can't be a major penalty. He's just skating in. So yeah, this is not a 5-minute major. Sid, thank you for hitting that follow. So yeah, no cut, no blood. Accidental. Yeah, I like Newhook a lot. So 2 minutes, high sticking goes to Anderson. 2 minutes, high sticking. Alome, thank you so much for hitting that follow. So Tampa's going to go to the power play here. And I mean, again, you can't argue it. It's definitely a penalty. But after the 5 missed calls in a row, they just let it all go. They didn't call the too many men on the ice. They didn't call the holding. They didn't call high sticking. They didn't call a couple trips. So you knew eventually the call was going to come back on Montreal. After all those penalties, the 3 straight to Tampa, you knew it was coming to Montreal. And that is a legit penalty. So it is a good call, but I just don't like that they didn't call anything else. So here we go, off the draw. Montreal going to win it, bring it around behind their own net. Matheson has it knocked away from him. Evans going to send this one all the way down the ice. Vasilevsky going to come out, stop it, and leave it here. James, right? Who knew? James, I feel like we called that was going to happen like 10 minutes ago. Redbird, what's going on? Welcome in. Yeah, exactly. Here come the Lightning over the line. Going to give it over to Kucherov. Gets it returned, centers it. Back to Radish. Radish throwing it across. Coming up. Here's a shot. Big shot block. Evans trying to get there. Evans tied up. Kicking it free. Here comes Newhook. One man to beat. He's going to spin around Newhook. He's going to just play it back. And now he passes it across. Oh, good play there. Deneau along the boards. Deneau plays it to himself. He's still with it, Deneau. Doing an excellent job. And now they're going to move up. Good job. 1:05 left to go on the power play. And now it comes back to Deneau. He's going to slide this one into the zone. Good work by Montreal on this penalty kill. 10 minutes. 10 minutes to go. Wow. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. 2:30 a.m. in Scotland. Here's a shot. Big stop by Dobish again as he comes way out to challenge. Steffi, thanks for hitting that follow. Carter, thank you as well. Enid, thank you. Hitting those follows. Big game, big hustle right now. Big game, big hustle. This is what we love. 10 minutes to go. A 2-2 hockey game. Everybody now. The intensity picking up. 42 seconds remain on the power play. Dobish is playing well. Pack, it's too hard to call. It is close right now. Back to the point. Moser with it over to Nick Paul. Second unit on here. Here's a long shot, putting it across. Good idea there by Corey Perry, just couldn't execute. Into the corner, Montreal trying to clear, and they do all the way down. Vasilevsky going to stop it. In Canu, how's it going? Here comes Moser, playing it back to Paul. 15 seconds to go with the man advantage. Paul going to cut this one through. Tampa watching at the point. Perry going to play it to the middle of the ice. Moser plays it over, walking in, trying to cut. Here's a shot. That one goes wide. Power play has expired. Habs going to send it up. Breakaway out of the box. Coming in. Oh, cannot tuck it home is Josh Anderson. Another breakaway. 3 breakaways for Montreal. 3 stops. Vasilevsky. Anderson tried to be cute, made one too many moves. Goalie is going to flip this one in. Here come the Habs. The no shooting. That's off of Moser's leg. Suzuki behind the net. He can't come up with it. Tampa Bay back the other way. Anderson throwing a bit of a hit. They're going to tag up. Here comes Hudson. Going to play this one in. Montreal walking through. Oh, one of our favorite redemptions. Dropping it back. Goalie sending it across. Lane Hudson. One-timer, a broken stick. Big broken stick. Montreal has to play it back. Hudson, head fake. Hudson coming up, right in. Hudson going around behind the net. Get your sticks down. Centering it. Anderson didn't see it. It was behind him. And Tampa going to get it out. Gonclaves was on for 2 minutes on that shift. 8 minutes left to go. 8 minutes left to go in period number 3. It's a 2-2 hockey game. Let's go. All the way down off the boards. It came up on Vasilevsky. He's got to freeze it here. So it came off the boards, and Lilleberg and Gergenson's giving some extra little shots to Kirby Doc and Bolduc. Well, holy smokes. Al, I'm going for Montreal. I got some Habs players in my pool. Love to see them pull through. Josh Anderson is one of those guys. Alan, how's it going? He made a nifty move, tried to open up the 5-hole and slide it home, but Vasilevsky stayed with him. Great saves. 3 breakaways for Montreal. Anderson had one, Caulfield had one, and Demidov had one, and 3 great saves, which was absolutely awesome. Donna, we're kind of watching along. Jay is trying to come back. Jays are down 8-6, trying to come back. Time to lay some French magic on the Bolts. Habs trying to get it done at home. Ottawa going to try and get it done tomorrow. We'll be live tomorrow, 3 o'clock for the Senators and the Carolina Hurricanes. Will Ottawa finally be able to win one? And then on Sunday, we got at least 2 streams. We'll have the Blue Jays and the Guardians at 1:30. And then at, I forget what time it was. Is it 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock? We will have Game 4, Montreal and Tampa Bay. So Sunday, Blue Jays at 1 and 1:30, and then Montreal, Tampa in the evening. So a couple big games this weekend. Will Ottawa be done? Will the Penguins be done? Questions will start to be answered. Kelly, I will be. We might be doing it on Sunday. It just depends on how the rest of the day goes. Problem is, Kelly, the 10 o'clock starts when I have to be up at 6. I can't go to bed at 2 in the morning. I'm just not young enough for that anymore. So 9:30 is Sunday night, so we'll have to see. But once they start getting a little earlier, we'll be able to do those for sure. Nam, thank you very much for the kind words. We appreciate that. Lodino, welcome in. Going for Montreal 2. They better win. I have a grouchy girlfriend tomorrow. That's funny. It's still snowing in Saskatchewan. Wow. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you for that. Subscribe. Appreciate it. All right, time to come back from commercial break. Oh, Logan Cooley is awesome. I hope it's not it for Sid. I hope it's not. He deserves a world tour, a farewell tour. Christian Embrant, 4K, thank you for the follows. This coming back around. Tampa going to send it down. Montreal starting to set it up. 7.5 to go now. Here comes Matheson. Matheson going to slide it over. Montreal into the zone, just onside. Playing it around behind the net. Kapanen is there. Newhook is tied up. Kapanen has the puck. Couldn't get over to Demidov. Demidov comes over to help out along the boards. He keeps it in. Tried to get it to Newhook. Held in by Matheson. Here's a shot. That one is blocked. Matheson's got to scramble back. Here's a 2-on-1. Matheson is hustling. Gensel trying to go. Reverse. Nice move, but he puts it wide. Good hustle to come back and help out. Montreal can't get it out of their zone on the first try. Now they're going to give it to Demidov, and the Habs going to bring it all the way back. Nick Suzuki and the top line coming on. Let's see if they can finally get going. Slafkovsky up the middle to Suzuki. Suzuki cutting through. He shoots off the chest. There's a first shot for Suzuki. Slafkovsky, he can't get it. Tampa Bay going to work it out. Down the far side. Cirelli over to Radish. Tried to pull it down out of the air. He can't. Suzuki plays it around behind the Montreal goal. They couldn't come up with it. Tampa getting it going. Walking out of the corner. Hagel with it now. Turns his back, sending it to the point. Slafkovsky pinching up on Moser. Hagel, he's being put into the corner on the boards. Max, thank you for the follow. Out in front. Look out. It's there. It's loose. Everyone's fighting for it. Slafkovsky comes away. He's going to play this in a circle, trying to get away from Kucherov. Kuch knocked it down. Goalie has it. He's going to get it over to Hudson. Get it going the other way, guys. Hudson going to bring this one up as the top line for Tampa Bay is going to go change him up. Playing this one all the way back. Oh, I love that. Love that. Here come the Habs down the far side of the ice. Tipped in for Deneau. He's racing back on Carlisle. Along the boards. Carlisle has it tied up with his skates. Evans gets it, plays it back. Montreal shoots. That's deflected up. And at a play, 5.5 to go. 5.5 to go. Unbelievable. Hey, Sasham, welcome in. Good to see ya. Welcome in, everybody. Holy smokes. This is crazy hockey right now. Absolutely crazy. 41-year-old LeBron, without his 2 best players, are about to be 3-0 against Houston. That's because LeBron barely played all season. Cookie, what's up? I hope you're doing well. I hate LeBron so much. Good night, Joshua. Take care. All the best. Focus, Bradley. Focus. That's right. We need focus. Just Seep, welcome in. Mega. That's like one of my all-time favorite redeems. Zevo, I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm glad you're having fun. Welcome into all the new viewers again. Just your public safety reminder. Not really has anything to do about public or safety, but hit that like button. Smash that thumbs up. Let's go. We've passed 300. Can we get to 400? Hit that thumbs up. And if you have yet to hit that subscribe, let's go. Almost at 5250. Man, wasn't that a Van Halen album, 5250? Something like that. Oh, man, Van Halen. So good. Joanna. Yes, focus. George, hitting that subscribe. Welcome in. Only rain tonight. Oh, I got to go bring in. I put a toaster oven out for someone to pick up. I better bring that in if it's going to rain. Melissa, how's it going? Go Habs, go. Welcome to all the new subscribers. T-Walk, what's up, George? Thank you so much. All right, let's play, shall we? Hazen, welcome and thanks for hitting that follow. Let's go. What was the Van Halen album? It was I can't think of it now. This is going to drive me nuts. That's going to drive me nuts. Somebody knows. Okay, back from commercial break. It's hockey time again. 5.5 minutes to go. 5150. There it is. Thank you so much. 5150. So it was 5150. Here they come. Tampa Bay off the draw. Coming right up. Shooting. Good save by Dobish. Puck going into the corner. Web Girl hitting that follow. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. MGK, what's up? Go Habs. Kirby Doc going to pull it off. Texier trying to center it. Montreal bringing it back. Fan on the pass to the point. They keep this one in deep. This coming around. Working through all the way back. Doc to the point. Habs trying to get free. Hudson juking and jiving. Here's a shot. Going to roll just wide. I'm telling you, at times, Hudson looks like Dennis Savard. Gonclaves, he's going to take a bump. Savard, the way he bounced around. Anderson getting put in the boards. Can't clear. This puck is going to go off a leg. That is going to come out. Montreal going to switch it up. Web Girl subscribing with Prime. Thank you, Web Girl. I appreciate that. Hitting that Prime subscribe. And the puck is going to roll past Gergensons. 4.5 to go. Sugar, what's up? We got this. Rick, that would be a great choice. Gary Roberts has been running his own fitness institute for some time now. And I think that would be an absolutely brilliant signing if they could bring Gary Roberts in as the fitness and strength and conditioning coach. Would be a wise move. All right, here we go. 4:34 to go. 27 shots for Montreal, 17 shots for Tampa Bay. Off the draw, Montreal going to rip it around the boards here on the near side, trying to get it out. They can't. Tampa, they're just holding it in. Struble is back. Tampa going to put it in. Corey Perry is going towards the net. Coming around behind, Perry has it. Jack-Eye, he's having trouble with Corey Perry. He sends it all the way along. Something must be wrong with Jack-Eye. There's no real world where Corey Perry gets the better of Jack-Eye. Now Jack-Eye takes down Corey Perry, centering it in front. That shot is going to go wild. Coming out, shot. Corey Perry in the crease, standing on top of Dobish. Everyone is pounding on top of Dobish. And Montreal taking them all down as Evans is trying to stay on top of his goaltender and protect him. Looks like Jack-Eye is trying to powerbomb him. Anderson, him and Sabrin are talking. Sabrin wants him to drop the gloves. Sabrin keeps reaching over the referee to stick his glove in Anderson's face. And Deneau, as I can't tell how he has Gergensons, they're going at it. And the referees are sitting on top of them. But Sabrin, the last game, was going at Anderson nonstop. Here again, he's going at him. Anderson, just keep your cool. Anderson is much more valuable on the ice than Sabrin is. Max hitting that follow. Thank you so much. J-Roy, new subscriber. Whoop, whoop. J-Roy, welcome in. Oh, it's an old Stanley Cup champion hat. Zevo, it's an old Stanley Cup champion hat. Hey, I have no problem if fans want to cheer for other teams. Rye, is it Rye to Frank? I have no problem with that. It's playoffs, baby. Cheer for whoever you want. I'm not going to make a stink about it. It is 2-2 right now. 2-2 is the score. Let's see. Are there going to be any penalties here? Corey Perry just standing in the crease trying to kick at the puck. And that brought a whole crowd of people in. So this was a hit. Who was that? Looked like Lilleberg came in and hit Evans on top of the goaltender. So that should be a penalty to Lilleberg, who hit the Montreal player into or on top of the goaltender. We have one Montreal player's face is all cut up. He's got blood dripping. We got blood on the Tampa Bay jersey here. So we got a couple penalties for Tampa Bay. Are we going to walk away with some 4-on-4 action? Lilleberg and Gergensons both are in the box. So wouldn't that be something if it ends up being a 5-on-3? I can't believe with 4 minutes to go, they would call 2 on Tampa and none on Montreal. That's the way it should be. So Lilleberg gets 1 for that hit. Here comes everybody else over. Sabrin comes in and hits a guy down too. A forearm into the face, breaks the nose. Oh, it was a forearm to the face. The Montreal player's nose cracked open and bleeding all over the place. Referees, I think they're telling Sabrin to get off the ice. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. He points at something and he's saying something else. So I think he's telling him to knock it off. So right now, okay, here they're starting to pop up. So we got Lilleberg, Deneau, Gergensons, and Jack-Eye. But Jack-Eye's at the bench, so that can't be correct. So the referees are going to have to sort this one all out. Twalk, what's going on? So Deneau is getting some repairs as he had his face smashed in. He was down on his back, and Gergenson's just with the forearm, boom, just right over his nose. And so he's got a big gash, and he's bloodied up. So he's getting a repair job here. There's a lot of blood on the ice, too, behind the net. So I'm sure they'll scrape up the blood. So we got 2. Lilleberg and Gergensons are going to the box for Montreal. They have Deneau and Jack-Eye listed for Montreal, but Jack-Eye is like waxing his stick right now. So I don't think he knows he's been issued a penalty. So a lot of conversation right now. Hagel is running a huddle here on the Tampa Bay bench. This was crazy. So now Jack-Eye's going to make his way over. So I don't know how this ends up being 4-on-4 when Tampa Bay came in and did what they did. So I don't know how that ends up being 4-on-4. You can't tease like that. Which team is the Stanley Cup hat? I'll tell you what, I'll show you after the game, Zevo. I don't want to change anything right now. I don't want to change the mojo. Pete, what's going on? Welcome in everybody. So they're still talking to Deneau. So Deneau's nose is still kind of bleeding. So he's going to go over to the bench. He's going to go over to the penalty box. I think they came over and said, yeah, they go to the box, you go to the bench. Lexon, how's it going? So they're still sorting out all these penalties here. All right, 3:58 to go, 2-2. And we're going to be 5-on-5, so not even 4-on-4. It's going to be straight 5-on-5. Right off the draw, Habs going to come away with it, kicking this one out of their own zone, trying to get it up to the red line, shoveling it past Radish. Caulfield can't hold it, going to come out to the red line. Suzuki going to play this one all the way back. So it's going to be Lilleberg, Gergensons, Deneau, and Jackeye all gone. 2 minutes for roughing. This over at the side. Loose puck is there. Habs, come on, guys. They're bobbling the puck all over the place. This is sloppy. Tampa Bay coming in. There's a big hit, and it's going to be offside. Offside face-off just outside of the Montreal line. Yeah, Bradley, it's looking that way right now. It's looking that way right now for sure. Kamalina, how's it going? Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody, as you are just joining us. This is wild. Blaze, hello there. Again, welcome. Face off, 3:26 to go, just outside the Montreal zone. Habs playing a little sloppy here after that brouhaha. What up, Milkman? Off the draw, Tampa's going to win it. They're going to bring this back, set up in their own end. Long pass, and they're going to tip this one in, but it's going to go out of play. So another face-off coming up. Alex Caulfield is so due. So due. He has not been great. Both goalies have been playing well. Talking back. What's up? This is wild. Kashi, what's up? Welcome in. It's too close to tell right now. Tampa going to dump this one in off the draw. 3:11. Here's a little pass ahead. Montreal brings it out of their own zone, cutting towards the middle, trying to pass it ahead. Doc couldn't reach Demidov. Puck right at that red line. Doc is there. Demidov is there. Puck going back and forth. Montreal swiping at it. Finally, they play it back. Going to regroup in their own end. Under 3 to go. Pass up to Demidov. Demidov trying to cut through the middle. Demidov coming in. Demidov, he goes down. Couldn't pull the trigger. Got tripped up cutting through. And here comes Tampa back the other way. The crowd wanted a penalty. They don't get it. Kirby Doc. He's going to play this one back to Goalie. Goalie, he's looking, just rips it around the boards. Radish pinching up. He's going to send it past Gord. Down the Gorder for Gonclaves. He's bringing it around. Drop pass in the corner. Trying to pull up Demidov. Tips it back. Moser with it now. He spins and plays this one deep. Tampa behind. Gord playing it off the back of the net. He's being worked over here. Goalie loses his stick. Reaches for it. Tampa still with it. 2 minutes to go. Here's a long shot. I don't know if that got to Dobish or not, but it certainly stopped just in front of him. Tampa playing this back up top. Here's a shot. That one goes wide. Cameraman doesn't even know where it is. Referee takes a hard tumble in a corner. That's what you get for not making calls. Montreal now going to play it ahead. Here come the Habs. Cutting through is Evans. Evans into the zone. He's getting hooked all over. Going to send it around behind. Habs rotating through the perimeter. Can't get it up as that gun gets stuck in the referee's feet. And Tampa Bay going to pick it up. They're going to go now. Here comes Cirelli flipping it in the corner. Back is Montreal. Matheson playing it around in the corner. Carrier trying to get it ahead. Through the red line, through the feet. Montreal just switched the feed. That was so weird. I don't know what happened. Anderson getting worked over. There's a hit from behind again. Tampa Bay likes hitting on the numbers. Here come the Lightning. Over the line, setting it up with a long shot. That one is blocked. Matheson up on Hagel. Here's Anderson. Anderson flips it up. That one can't get out. Finally, the Habs get it out, and they're going to switch it up. Last minute of play. Last minute of play here in period number 3. Tampa Bay turns it over. Suzuki trying to hit Hudson with a pass. He can't. Tampa back the other way. Habs going to race back. Trying to get it out of the zone. Paul is there. Paul takes it away. Working on him. Nick Paul working past Goalie. Paul to the point. 30 seconds to go. This shot sails up in the corner. Goalie on Paul again. Got a piece of it. Comes to Hudson. He's going to reverse this back. And Goalie setting up. 20 seconds to go. Habs quickly move the puck. They're going to bring it out. Slafkovsky. He's getting hacked and whacked the whole way down the ice. Dropping it. Hudson gets nailed. This coming in the corner, trying to feed it. 7 seconds to go. Habs keeping it in. Nobody's shooting the puck. Suzuki hammers it. Save, rebound, throwing it towards the net. The buzzer goes. And for the 3rd straight game in is this our 4th straight stream? We're going to overtime. Yet again, ladies and gentlemen. Overtime. Unbelievable. I can't believe it.
One shall stand,
one shall fall.
Another overtime game. This is madness. Pure madness. Wow. Good guess, Zevo, but you would be incorrect. Hey, Sarah, welcome in. That's right. Yeah, we had it on our screen. Jays lost. Hey, Angela, Jays lost. Jays lost. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Wow. So the Jays go down. That's too bad. That's too bad. You'll get them next time, Blue Jays. You'll get them next time. But we got an overtime game coming up. This was outstanding. All right, here are your stats through 20 minutes of play. 28 shots for Montreal. They had 7 in the first period, 13 in the second, 8 in the third. Tampa Bay, they had 17 shots, 6 in the first, 7 in the second, and only 4 in period number 3. Montreal ends up 46.8% in the faceoff circle. Tampa Bay ends up at 53.2%. Tampa 1 for 5 on the power play. Montreal is 0 for 4. Yeah, Sam loves overtime. No, Pete, there's a lot of guys not shooting. We're going to get into that in a minute. And Luke, I do think so. I think that is going to be the way. 37 hits for Montreal, 30 hits for Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay also 14 minutes in penalties, 16 minutes for Montreal. 19 block shots from the Canadiens, 12 block shots from Tampa Bay. 17 giveaways, though, from Montreal, and that's a problem. That is a big problem because you can't be turning over the puck that much. You're going to get bitten when you give the puck away that much. 17 giveaways, 9 giveaways for Tampa Bay. Your goal scorers at this point: Texier, his first from Buildup and Doc. Then you had Point on the power play from Gensel and Kucherov. In the second period, Hagel, his fourth unassisted, and Kirby Doc, his first from Jackeye. No scoring in period number 3. A whole lot of penalties, though, and it was absolutely wild. When you talk about shooting the puck, James has 2 shots for Tampa. Hagel has 2 shots. Paul has 1. Point has 1. Gergensen's 1. Cirelli with 1. Kucherov with 1. Gonclaves with 1. No shots for Perry. No shots for Yanni Gord. No shots for Gensel. From the defensive side, 4 shots from Moser. 1 from Radish. 1 for Lilleberg. 1 for Chernik. When you talk about the Canadiens, 3 shots for Deneau. 3 for Bolduc. 3 for Demidov. 2 shots for Suzuki. 2 from Newhook. 2 for Doc, 1 for Caulfield, 1 for Anderson, 1 for Slafkovsky, 1 for Evans, 1 from Texier. Kapanen, the only forward with no shot on net. For the defensemen, 3 shots from Matheson, 2 for Jackeye, 1 from Carrier, 1 from Struble, 1 from Hudson. Goalie, the only defenseman with no shot on net. Heck, everyone's getting involved tonight. Even Dobish picked up a couple of penalties. He had the first penalty of the game for tripping, and he picked up an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty a little bit later on. So it is absolutely wild. Jacob, thank you for the follow. We are going to overtime. So intermission will be a lot quicker. And again, overtime now is a full 5-on-5. Next goal wins. They play for 20 minutes. If no goal is scored, well, they're going to go to another intermission, and they're going to do it all again, and that's just the way it works. That top line of Caulfield, Suzuki, and Slafkovsky just really have to get going right now. They are just not going, and that is very problematic. It is extremely problematic. So they have to figure out what they need to do and how they need to come through. So it is pretty sweet. Thank you guys so much for doing everything you do tonight, hitting those likes, hitting those buttons. We appreciate you all so very, very, very much. This is awesome. This is cool. We're having a good time tonight. We're having some fun tonight. Again, if you haven't followed or you haven't subscribed, hit those buttons for us. Did you guys change the rate that points are accrued? I've been saving up most of the week. Just No, Mark, we have not made any changes to the point system. You need a pizza pickup. Yeah, Dallas. I tell you, man, these games are wild. These games are absolutely wild. Bobby, thanks for the follow. It's what we love, right? We live for this time of year. Absolutely live for this time of year. Playoff hockey is the best. It is absolutely banging and crashing. It's ruckus. It's just wild, and we love our playoff hockey. All right, we're gonna take a look with Vegas and Utah. That one's getting going. We're gonna hop over and maybe. Yes, we're going to hop over and get a little bonus coverage here of Vegas and Utah, see what's happening there. Nathan, thank you so much. I appreciate that. We work hard, so we are glad that you are enjoying it. So, Tiago, there's probably about 10 minutes or so before overtime will get started. So, probably about 10 minutes, 10 or 11 minutes. And it looks like Alex Kerfoot is picking up a penalty as we just pull up this game here. I don't know what just happened, but Kerfoot was not happy going into the penalty box. Utah had a big shot. Oh, and he was steered into the goaltender. So Vegas drives Kerfoot into the goaltender, and it looks like Kerfoot is getting a goaltender interference penalty. That is a terrible call. That is a terrible call. So Vegas shoves the Utah player into the goal, and Utah comes away with a penalty. Wow, the refs aren't good in any game. THM, thank you for the follow. Baboosh, thank you for the follow. Crevette, thank you for the follow. Thank you, everybody, hitting those follows for us, getting in on the action. So here we go, power play for Vegas. This game, 10 minutes to go in period number 1. Vegas going to bring it down in the slot area. They're cycling it around Marner, the lone man back up top. Over to Eichel. Down low. Trying to bring it around. The ref you suck chants are echoing out here. So whether you speak French or whether you speak English, ref you suck. It echoes in both stadiums. Eichel bringing this one back. Marner back up to Eichel. In over the line. Vegas trying to set things up. Eichel centering it. Knocked down. That shot is going to go wide. Hey, guess what? We're going to overtime again. Cycling it again. Vegas back up to Marner. Mitchie looking over to Eichel. Eichel still looking. Little snapshot that's going to be redirected into the corner. Oh, boy. Sweden, hello there. Welcome in. This coming across. Are you guys watching this Sam Stream Plus while watching? Yeah, Roy, we have some people who do that. We have all kinds of people who watch it in different ways. Honking, has that been made official? I know that's what all the speculation has been. I haven't seen anything official. Nathan, thank you for the sub. Sweden, welcome in from Sweden. Down low, Stone. Back to Eichel. I got some in my eye. Playing it around. Here's a long shot. Nice save. That's going to go over. Bringing it back around. And it's going to come out and all the way down. 17 seconds to go. Holy smokes. I got to clean my glasses. They're filthy. This coming back over. Vegas can't get it set up. Utah going to bring it out. Utah shorthanded. Carrying it all the way down. Power play has expired. This, by the way, is the first playoff game in Utah for the Mammoth. Very exciting to see. Be here to catch a piece of it. This is excellent. You have the Vegas game also. Yeah, a little bonus coverage while we wait for overtime to get going. That's going to be an icing call. Mackenzie Weegar, one of my favorite defensemen. I'm a big fan of Mackenzie Weegar. We saw him in Florida. He was excellent. He went to Calgary, was not great. And now getting another chance at it here. Are they going to go to a commercial? Shot went up, got tipped at a play. By that much. Yeah, James. They had a few people who missed it by that much. JF welcoming Colin Demidov to get the goal. We're going to do our predictions in just a couple minutes before the overtime starts. Right now we're just hanging out watching a little Vegas, Utah. Utah back to pick it up. 7:45 to go in the first period here. Only 2 shots for Utah. Vegas has had 11. Yamamoto Nice little move. He can't get this one in deep. These Utah jerseys, man, the colors are so nice. This dumped all the way down in the corner. Vejmelka comes out to play it around the boards. Knocked down. Vegas setting it up behind the net. Trying to come out in front. Here's a shot. That one goes just wide. Utah going to pick it up. Utah needs to get more than 2 shots if they want to have a chance at this game. Kailer Yamamoto, ex-Edmonton Oiler, going to flip it around down in the corner, chasing in after it. He's doing a good job on the forecheck. Back to Yamamoto. Loose puck. Weegar stepping up, blasting it. Scores! Utah! Mackenzie Weegar going to step up and blast this one in. Oh, there you go. 1-0 Taw. Sweet deal. Sweet deal. What a goal by Mackenzie Weegar. The first goal scored in the playoffs by the Utah Mammoth at home. What a goal. And the puck was just coming out and he skates right up 3-4 strides and hammers it past Carter Hart. What a blast. That was awesome. All right, let's flip back over. That was such a great shot. I'm glad we tuned in just in time to see that one. That was a great shot. We are waiting for overtime to get going here. And boy, oh boy. Yeah, Abby, we're waiting for overtime to start. We're waiting for overtime to start right now. So a couple of minutes left to go before overtime gets going. All right, that's okay in Canada. That's okay. Drop in who you think. Who are you taking as your overtime hero? You can pick one from each team. You can pick one Canadian. You can pick one Lightning player. It is all up to you. So let's go. Hang on one second. This is the way. This is the way. You're going to say Demidov and Hagel. Slav and Hagel. It can't be Hagel. It can't. It's not allowed. It's not allowed to be Hagel. Suzuki, good job. Good job, Suzuki. You know, he's due. Caulfield is due. These guys need to. So, Carrier. Oh, going with Carrier. That's off the beaten path. Good choice there. Caulfield or Hagel the Bagel. Ryan, it is going overtime. Demidov for the win. Suzuki. Anderson with the setup. Oh, we're predicting assists now. Bradley's going Bullduke is going to get one. Oh, that's a good pick, too. A lot of Anderson, Suzuki. Demidov and Hagel. Very nice, very nice. Caulfield. Corey Perry. King's going Corey Perry. Oh, Corey Perry. I don't think Corey Perry has that same impact that he used to, for sure. Let's see, another Caulfield, another Corey Perry. Machine going with Corey Perry. Coach Andrew, I think that's the first pick for Coach. Kapanen is in, Sarasalin. Kapanen is in, but hasn't really done much. Hudson to Caulfield, like Dobish with the snipe. Yeah, Oliver, welcome in. Going with Radish. Quinn with Anderson. I don't trust smaller players to score in overtime, but I think Kucherov will be clutch. Or Anderson to get. I would love nothing more than Anderson going. Anderson is solid, and a lot of you agree. Michael agrees. Listen, I'm happy. Anderson or Caulfield, I'd be happy with. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for joining us. I tell you, I kind of, guys like Suzuki, guys like Caulfield that have been struggling, you know, they need a big goal. They need a big goal to wake them up because they're getting frustrated. If Tampa Bay ends up winning this game and Suzuki, Caulfield aren't able to do anything, well, that's going to be problematic for the confidence level, right? They have to get that confidence up. James, it is our pleasure. We're glad we could be here for you tonight. All right, folks, let's get set. Overtime is here. Overtime is among us. Eighth time in NHL history, the first 3 games of a series have gone to overtime. So there you go. It's the first time since 2021 when Boston and Washington did it. So they are the 8th time this has happened. Taking Corey Perry for the OT winner. You picked Kucherov a long time. Okay, I might have missed it. All right. Big time here. 3rd straight overtime game. Alex, I appreciate that. Thank you so very much. Thanks, everybody, for the kind words today. If you like what we do, you can support us simply by clicking that like button, clicking that subscribe button. Super chats and PayPal is always appreciated, but not necessary at all. Here we go. And channel memberships are available as well. Here we go. Tampa Bay, first puck. They're going to start it off. Let's go. Here come the Lightning. Up over the line. Moser. He's going to bring it into the Montreal zone. Moser looking back. He gets flattened. Here comes Jack Eye. Look out. He almost turned it back over. Long pass. Up ice. Evans. He's going to go cross ice. Deneau back to Evans. Evans shooting. Hits a skate off the end boards. This played around. Anderson is kind of curling around that middle section. Now into the high slot. He's going to come over to the corner. He's going to throw a hit. Battling in here. Love that the Anderson line is getting the first shift. And it's dumped down. Dobish going to set it up. Montreal back to Pickett. Struble with it as everyone's going to go change up. Struble getting chased out from behind the net. He's got to backhand this one up. Into the zone. Here comes Slafkovsky. Slafkovsky stopping. Pass it across. Oh, Caulfield couldn't take the shot. It was rolling on him and he fanned on it. Perfectly set up, but the pass was a little off and it was wobbling. And I actually think Slafkovsky probably should have shot that himself. They came that close. What a chance. Caulfield going to keep this in the corner. Slafkovsky, he's going to put a hit. Suzuki going around the other side. Can't put it past the skate pinched along the boards. Cirelli going to play it ahead. Here comes Tampa Bay. Kucherov trying to get past Buildup. Buildup going to bump into Kuch. And again, Dobish, he's going to give it to Matheson. Matheson setting it up. Thank you all for the follows. Let's go. This is going to be dumped in. I know there's a lot of chit chatter. I'm going to try and focus on this game. They're going to come around behind the net, playing it across. Bolduc steals. Bolduc centering. Texier, he spins around. Texier still spinning around. Back to the point. Hudson shooting. Scores! Montreal! They win it in overtime! Montreal! Montreal! The Habs win it. Now, was this clean in from Caulfield or was it tipped? Was it clean in or was it tipped? But the Habs go up 2-1 in this series. And it looks like Hudson, as Dobish takes a tumble as they're celebrating. Oh, baby. What a finish as the crowd is going absolutely wild right now. Montreal comes up with a huge win at home. Let's go. Just a couple of minutes into overtime. Lane Hudson gets the goal. 2 minutes, 9 seconds. 2 minutes, 9 seconds. His second from Texier and Bolduc. He wasn't my guy, though. I really needed Caulfield or Anderson. I didn't get any points in my pool tonight. That's disappointing. But what a big win. Hudson steps into it. A lot of traffic in front. No chance for Vasilevsky. There's no way he saw this. There's a lot of bodies in front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys in a line in front. No way he saw this. So there's a big goal, a big clapper from the point. And that's why we always talk about defensemen have to shoot the puck. Defensemen have to shoot the puck. This one in the back of the top of the net. What an absolute rocket. An absolute rocket. So that is a monster shot. This crowd just exploded as Montreal takes a 2-1 lead. Game 4 is coming up on Sunday. Sunday. We will be here. I hope you will be here as well to join us. Who knows? Maybe it'll be another overtime game. That's going to be Sunday at 7 o'clock. Coming up tomorrow, it's the Ottawa Senators and the Carolina Hurricanes. They're going to go toe-to-toe. We'll be bringing you that. Will the Senators live to see another day, or are they going to be done? Neil, your birthday is Sunday. Well, then you'll have to stop in so we can sing you happy birthday. That was absolutely wild. What a blast. Great job by Lane Hudson. Everybody that picked Lane Hudson, congratulations. Before I sign off, I must say thank you to the wonderful commentary and stats. Jay Roy, thank you so much. It's our absolute pleasure. We love being here, bringing you guys all the coverage. So do a little homework for us. Tell your friends, tell your colleagues, tell your neighbors, nephews, uncles, cousins, roommate. This is the place to be to listen along and watch. Charles says, what hat are you wearing? All right, the big hat reveal, Boom, it's last year's Florida Panther championship hat. Florida Panthers championship hats. That's where we go. And you're saying, why are you wearing the Panther hats? Well, I love the little Stanley Cup logo on the back. It is so cool. I love it. So that's why I wear this hat. But there it is, the hat reveal. I do have a little championship hat collection, so we kind of rotate through. Pro Max, welcome in. Thank you so much. Glassman, good to see you. Thank you very, very much. I got the actual ones put away in a box. I got the actual on ice championship ones. I had a very good friend of ours sent me a Tampa Bay Lightning championship hat from one of their championships they won. So we got a nice collection going on of the championship hats. I got an Oilers Western Conference championship hat. Will the Oilers turn that into a Stanley Cup championship hat? We'll have to see. Marion, thank you so much. I appreciate that. We try our best. We like to have fun. We like to do the best we can and call the game so everybody knows what is going on. This was a wild one. All right. No real stats to break down any different. One shot in overtime. That was Lane Hudson's shot on Montreal. One shot and a goal. Hudson wins it from Texier and Bolduc. It was absolutely phenomenal. It was a laser through a whole lineup of people. And that's exactly what they needed to see. It's what we needed to see, right? A big shot from the point. Our redemption doesn't work. My pickle man is awful. Oh, is AWOL. I think it showed up here, but no, I'll have to go in and check on the back end. I'll have to check and see how it registered. I'll take a look though. Let's go Canadians. Sarah, we'll be doing the Jays game on Sunday. Unfortunately, the Jays play at the same time as the Ottawa Senators do tomorrow. And since that is game 4, it's an elimination game. We're going to be doing that. But we will have the Blue Jays at 1:30 on Sunday. And much like today, what we did for you Jays fans is we had the score just down here in the corner. So you'll be able to see what's going on in the Jays game while we stream. So we will do that again. Make sure that everybody is in the know and knows what's going on. Bones, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. This was one heck of a game. Hell yeah. Canadian won. I'm so proud of them. It was a great blast. It was a great shot. Caulfield just walked into it. And, Tampa Bay had really been pushing them around the whole game. All right, stars of the game are up. Let's see if we flip over. Will it show? Not really. All right. So I'll just read it to you. Lane Hudson, obviously, star number 1. Kirby Dach, star number 2, with a goal and assist today. And Brendan Hagel, star number 3. And I got to say, Hagel, as much as I can't stand Hagel the Bagel, he really has been playing solid. He has been playing very, very good. Lola loved this team so much. They came through. They're looking mighty fine. John, thank you so much. Flying Monkey, thank you guys hitting those subscribe buttons. I can't believe we're almost at 52,100 already. It's absolutely incredible. Thank you, everybody, for those subscribes. And that's right, Dallas, great call out. Make sure your notifications are on, because you never know. If we get an opportunity to hop up for something else, we just might, and we just will. All right, I got to go get some food. I'm actually hungry. Watched while at work. Nice. I'm glad we could be here for you. I'm going to go get a snack, and have some food. And then we'll see you before you know it. 3 o'clock tomorrow. We'll be back here. Have a great rest of your Friday night and have a great Saturday morning. Hopefully it's nice here. I got to get some gardening done. Gavin, how it's going? Welcome in. Montreal won. That's right. Montreal won in overtime. And Utah is now up 2-0. Dylan Gunther getting the goal from Cooley and Clayton Keller. So there it is. Utah now up 2-0 over Vegas. That makes me really happy. All right, Mega, you know it, buddy. You know it. Can't wait. And let's go. BMD, what's up? Welcome in. Montreal, a great finish. Thank you, mods, for everything that you do for us. We are honored and privileged to have you along with us. Scotty, thank you for the super chat. And Jane, thank you for becoming a channel member. We appreciate you all so very much. We will see you tomorrow, 3 o'clock. Until then, have a great night. Peace, love, and go hockey, go Kelly. It was a great game. See y'all tomorrow. Good night, sleep tight, and hopefully Ottawa won't let the bed bugs bite. Good night, everybody. Take care.